Yeah.
But A can take.
You know what's crazy about Rod Smith? Rod Smith made $65-70 million, but he had $190,000 house in Atlanta.
That sounds like he's a smart man.
Yeah, he did. His whole he had 100 and
Hey, I'm gonna cash out the crib.
I said I think I would have spurged a little bit on the house now. I ain't gonna do too much, but like 190.
But you spurs down the line. You don't spurs out the
But you know what though? In Atlanta, let's be honest. 400, 500 get you a lot of houses.
Yeah, and see,
I say back in the day,
especially back then.
when he played, when he played,
he probably got a $400,000 house.
Yes, now it's probably for you. Yeah,
especially depending on what area,
because he was here. He was in Atlanta.
Like crazy in these hoods. Stonecrest getting remade, revamped.
They're doing a Black Wall Street.
They buying up.
They're doing a Black Wall Street.
There's multiple property owners that are buying up a bunch of area and just building new townhomes, newly built.
They're doing
my homeboy.
It's all of Atlanta though. It's not just Stonecrest.
Yeah,
you know, they building up the hood. They doing everything.
Like Ken, I know it's been a couple of like a month or so since you've been by my Christmas, bruh. When you go, nigga, every time I go through that, I just like, yo, this is all trees. now it's like almost 1,000 niggas is gonna live in a.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They're doing new Black Wall Street Stonecrest.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, it's like a Black Wall Street market.
Yeah.
So it's black businesses and stuff.
Like if you look at Pittsburgh,
I think that's dope.
Pittsburgh Yard, like that's getting built up. West Side of the cities get like, bro, like Atlanta is the black Mecca. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
Period.
What up, y'all?
What it do?
What's happening? Hey, if you was in the NFL, what number would you wear?
24 or 7.
Oh shit! I put the wrong damn team name in the title.
Who'd you put?
Redskins.
Oh, the old name.
That was my bad.
But so you know partly how I came up with FIFA 24/7.
Damn, I can't believe I did that shit.
My basketball number was 24.
That's crazy.
It was 7. But it just kind of played out that way. I never intended it to be like.
Oh, yeah,
that's
this title.
Like to me, the meaning just means all day, every day.
Yeah,
that's why I always say, and the mic checks FIFA all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? It just happened that way. But it would be one of those two numbers that depend on what I played. If I was a DB in the NFL, 24. If I was a quarterback like I played in high school, 7.
What number would you be, Nick?
If I was offensively, I'd probably be just number 10.
What position?
Number 10 either for quarter. It's mostly thinking about quarterback. But defensively linebacker, I'll probably 52. I played outside linebacker, so that's why I'm
52.
Yeah, 52.
If
I was a corner, I would pick 24 though. 24 is just a smooth number.
It is.
See, because like I feel like there's too much pressure with 21. When you rock 21 stands out on the field like, oh, okay, so you gotta be nice. You can't rock 21 and be the bummest dude on the field. Can't do it.
Niggas don't really even rock 21 unless they like a legit. Like the only niggas I know who rock 21 are like a legit above average players.
100.
Yeah, because I ain't see no bums rock 21.
No, you
unless
can't.
Unless they're not on my radar at all.
One of my homeboys in Rock Hill got drafted by Dallas after Deion. He wore 21.
All right, the title is updated. Just hit refresh.
In the trash. Ken, what number would you be? 67?
Ooh.
That's what I say. What number would you be if you played?
That's not a first down.
I've always been a fan of 7. It's always been my lucky number. He just fell.
And then he's good. Then he got the
first down.
Did he get touched at all before he fell?
See, look, he just fell on his own.
Yeah.
And he fell right at the first down line anyway.
Okay, so there.
I'll be number 1, 3, or 33.
Okay. Why? In what positions?
If I was on offense, I would want to play quarterback because I throw pretty good and I'm left-handed.
You just saying shit. Go ahead.
That's true, man. I played quarterback.
I'm not saying that.
In flag football.
I'm just talking about throwing pretty good.
No, I could. In flag football, we're going to go outside and throw the ball one day. Flag football, I played quarterback.
I used to be the guy.
Mm-hmm.
But back in my heyday, I could throw 60.
I can kick, too.
Oh, I can't kick.
If we
I
talk
kick
about
40-yard field
receivers,
goals.
88 is the number that I love.
I thought about 88,
88
too.
is just I know you were talking about 21 with corners and DBs, but 88 is just a sexy number, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, man? Like, I never, ever, ever, ever in my life fancied myself a wide receiver. Can I catch and shit like that? Yeah. But I
Just
play
talking about the hits.
What? Not even that. It's just it doesn't spark my interest like that.
They've been letting these motherfuckers get this dump off shit all fucking game.
Well, just
I don't mind it.
Keep them in front of you. Yeah.
It's about to be the end of the half, but like
Madden be doing that shit late.
bro,
You can't stop it.
You can't stop it at all.
Bro, in Madden, what I hate is the third and mediums.
Oh, like
'Cause it's a
35?
first down. Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna stop.
Why you think I hate playing Ken? This nigga, when I had this nigga, bro, I had this nigga 32, 31. I'm like, bro, if Dalvin Cook do anything, and then he'll just throw a little side pass.
See, like for me, when I play Ken, I be having them third and long. And I shut down everything except for fucking Kyler Murray. And he just start running around. Oh, first down. I'm like, okay, Ken. And even when I fucking spy him, he be breaking that shit, bro. Because I be having Ken in third and long.
He's just smooth.
Ken just run the ball on me. He don't even give a damn about passing all that much. Kyler Murray be going for 3 for 5.
And I want to pass the ball. I hate running like this. I hate it. I want to
smile on his face. Though.
No, I really want to balance. I prefer a balanced offense. I hate running, but this nigga be getting 5, 6, 7 yards.
You can't deny it.
It's just like
I
what
don't blame you for it. I'm just saying, like you barely pass on me.
When he beat me the first time, he was only 6 for 6.
Quick slant to the top. Oh, he wide open the whole time. You saw how far off that coverage was?
Shoot his ass down, bro. Make them use.
Watch how far off their coverage. That would have been. I would have changed that play and just threw a quick little hit.
Well, I've been passing a lot lately, so I'll probably pass in the last. I play CJ tomorrow, so we'll see what I do against him.
Game is against FIFA. That's it.
Yep. Did you advance already?
No, not yet. Because
when you get to the crib.
Yeah. Well, I said when we get done with this, I'll probably.
Okay.
That no mascot is trash.
That one game I lost against the Bears, I was rushing to play that because I had left here and I didn't play. And I was like, oh, shit, advance time at 12. So I got there at like 11:50 something. And I didn't get a chance to really get into like Madden mindset.
Bro, it's so crazy. Like, you really,
bro, I be having to set the mood. Like,
yeah, I gotta.
I go, all right, let me smoke a little something real quick.
Yeah.
Let me wait till let me get the lights right, everything, mindset right. I gotta do a little. Come on, there we go. That's that Giants defense I'm talking about. Run that damn.
My wife be looking at me crazy, and I be like, "Look, you don't understand. Like mentally, you got to get yourself in the game."
Because I be doing some goofy shit when I'm not like if I'm just playing like off a whim just to get through the week. I'm like, all right, let me just throw this. But now there be times where I'm like, I gotta focus.
Yeah, no, you got. Like, especially in this one, like I could take mental lapses off in 21 and be okay. And you gotta be every play.
And I don't give a damn if I'm playing the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Every play. Or them niggas will beat you.
Bro, them niggas, especially, bro. I learned a lot this season. I learned a lot about myself. I grew spiritually, physically, and emotionally through this season.
Oh, shit. Nah, but I feel that, man. I feel that.
Come on. This is money down. We got to stop right here. Oh, they called a timeout.
Yeah, when I couldn't stop Sam Darnold, I won 21-19. No, 21-19, something like that. Yeah, 21-19, bro. I was like, he can't get the ball again. I was like, I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, I cannot stop him.
Now you know who is definitely the hardest quarterback that I done faced all year? Matt Stafford.
Did I not warn y'all about in the chat? I was like, look, I fucked up trading the Bears.
Yeah, he got me. He beat me.
Bro, that nigga, he threw a bomb to Jimmy Graham out of all niggas. I'm talking about he at the 20, he threw a bomb on me. I'm like, bro.
Man,
he was picking me apart with random ass niggas.
Yeah, I was like, okay. I forgot what you said. I wish I would have remembered because I remember Foreign and Adrian talked highly about Sam Darnold. I'm like, they just learning the game. He ain't all that.
I was running.
Nah, that nigga was lighting my ass up. So when I come in,
I said it. I knew it.
So when I come in and play the Bears, I forgot that you said that.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I was in trouble when the announcer said, "Yeah, Matt Stafford lead the league in passing touchdown." I was like, "What?" I said, "No way." And then I looked at the touchdown and interceptions. I think he only had like 8. And I'm like, what the hell?
First of all, that they did a straight sweep, right? I mean, yeah.
They spread them too thin. That's why I said it.
Come on.
I saw that right there.
That's anybody who will see that.
That was a perfect. That was a perfect audible because they were all just moving, but they were moving on the left side. They wasn't nobody right there.
He got that.
He didn't even get touched.
No.
On the goal line.
It's still a 1-possession game, so I'm not tripping.
But yeah, when that motherfucker threw that first touchdown on me, I was like, I see why. And I couldn't stop him the rest of the game. There's nothing I could do.
So I slowed Matt Stafford in spots. Like I think I made him throw 2 picks, but he dotted me up everywhere.
He dots you. He
You know what I'm
dots you.
saying? Like-
It's Chicago offense.
Yep.
He'll dot
He
you up,
dotted me up,
and
bro.
you know he can make every throw.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
Tigolo, you ain't want none of this smoke in this Madden league. Tigolo say he wish he could have played. Tigolo, we asked you to play first. You the one chickened out.
Hey,
We can add you to the
yeah,
league.
you got to get that PS5, man.
No, he said he talking about
He talking
fantasy.
about fantasy.
fantasy.
If anybody
Nah, he
wants
talking
in on the Madden leagues, if you got a PS5,
Oh, that was Marty's talking about that. Okay.
Yeah, because we need people in the AFC, man.
Yeah, we need people general.
We only got 2 people in the
If
AFC.
you got a PS5 and are currently up to date on Madden, send us your what is it? Your username, whatever. We'll add you because we about to wrap up our first season. Well, we about to go into the playoffs with our first season.
Yeah, I think when Foreign gets the draft and free agent is going to be good for Foreign. Foreign's going to be a lot better. He's limited by the roster.
Now, remember, he did take a big ass cap hit by trading Matt Ryan. That's like a 40-something million.
Oh, he traded Matt Ryan?
Nobody give a damn about what Foreign about. I don't know, y'all, man. Foreign ain't shit.
I'm just talking about
right now. Foreign
I'm
ain't
talking about
shit.
what you text and saying you're interested to see how people get better
Nah,
next
Foreign
year.
ain't shit. That nigga, he gonna be picking top 5 for the next 5 seasons.
You know what's going to be interesting with my squad? I'm not going to be able to pay everybody because all my best players are 1 or 2 years into the league now.
Mm-hmm.
So by the 3rd or 4th year, I'm going to have to pay people. I'm going to have to let some people
That's
go.
why I'm
gonna have that same
I got
issue.
rid of all the big contracts. And I only take like less than $13 million cap penalty.
Mhm.
Like it's really 12.1. So
but-
like I'm good for next season.
No, me too. But I'm thinking year 3, 4. Year 3, 4, I'm not going to be able to keep all my guys. I'm going to have to make tough decisions. I'm not going to be able to keep Devin Bush.
I've mortgaged my future, so I won't even have time. I don't even worry about that shit.
Damn, you don't wait. What did you do?
I did a lot of defensive shit at the last minute. Well, first I was trying to get offensive heavy, and I realized I heavily went too far on the other side, and then I went defensive, and then now it's like okay, it was mostly draft picks. It wasn't like anything else. Obviously, it was just draft picks. So 2023 is until I can draft.
Tigolo with the first super chat. Tigolo was handing, even though you were scared, man. I'm saying, like I said, we invited you first. Tigolo said, traded Barkley for Zeke. Is that a big W or a big L? You mean in fantasy?
I think he means fantasy.
I think he means
That's a fart in the wind right now.
That's an equal sign.
Yeah.
Only because Saquon
Lamar.
is still coming back.
Saquon's getting limited touches because he's coming
Limited
off
touches. But I'll put it to you like this. I got Zeke, and Zeke got outscored in my first week against the damn Dallas kicker. So there's nothing physically wrong with Zeke, but there's something wrong with McCartney in the play call.
Schematically, there's something wrong with Zeke.
You know, so I don't. That's why I said it's equals. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You didn't downgrade. I don't know if you upgrade. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see.
It's week 1, so you don't know yet.
Let me see if I have any players from these bum ass teams that's playing tonight.
I ain't got nobody, so chill out. Are you gonna start the show before I get? Because I got some shit to say.
Yeah.
I watched Tuesday's episode, by the way. I watched Tuesday and I took some notes.
All right.
So I watched Tuesday's episode.
All right. This is the place where sports opinions collide. Dead in sports. I'm your host, Kenneth Beans. Joining me on the show, we got FIFO 24/7. Shelton J.
What's the word, man?
Nikki, I got some shit to say. Do say.
Hey, buck 20. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to kill all that shit.
Yep. And you are watching the sports show live, Black Sports Show live at night at 9:30 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
One of the very few. Hey, we will call ourselves that. One of the very few sports shows that are live at night on YouTube and maybe across the world, man. So anyway, man, what you got to get off your chest, bro?
Bro, you see, I had a whole outline that said topics to address for Thursday. First one I'm gonna get off my chest before I get to the. Obviously, I came here Giants ready. You feel me? I had to. Jameis is better than Dak Prescott. FIFO, you had the audacity
Did you hear that?
to say that shit on air.
Did you hear that?
Yes.
I was like, and I'm like, bro,
You want to put money on it?
most of the shit y'all said, I was like, bro, this is Tuesday. Why are they doing Monday reactions? Like, why are they doing all Monday reactions and it's Tuesday? Y'all should have time to sleep on this and no shit.
Right.
Jameis Winston, after week 1, everything I'm saying is after week 1.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Come on, bro. Better than Dak Prescott? Please give me 2 examples why you say that.
Better head coach, number 1, first and foremost.
That's not saying much, but go ahead.
Not saying much. That's saying a lot. That says a lot, at least in my opinion. And then I believe better overall roster, not a better offense. I think Dallas has more.
You think the Saints have a better overall roster?
But you said Jameis is better than Dak.
That's what I'm saying. What does that have to do with Dak?
Yeah, that ain't.
So Sean Payton has a lot to do with that. To me, I prefer Jameis's arm. His arm talent is better than Dak Prescott's arm talent to me. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you that.
Right. And then to me, the difference, because Dak has way more weapons. Amari, who the young nigga?
CD.
You know what I'm saying? I know they got a third wide receiver too. You know I'm bad with
talking about, well, he got hurt with Gallup.
Yeah, Gallup. You know what I'm saying? The O-line, I would say probably a little bit better than what the Saints got. But to me, the difference is Sean Payton. You know what I'm saying? And also the fact that Jameis got to sit that year behind Drew Brees. I feel like that is going to pay out exponentially for the development this year and the growth this year. And we saw that, bro. 5 touchdowns? Efficient. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing that was pre-New Orleans Saints for Jameis Winston was erratic. That to me, when you watch the play, was erratic. It was like, okay, 3 good throws. What the hell was that? How did you not see that linebacker right there? You know what I'm saying? And I feel that those are the things that relationship that he has with Sean Payton, the fact that he was able to sit behind Drew Brees for a year, you don't make that type of mistake as often as he once did.
So are you saying he's going to be or he is better now?
I'm saying
He's in a better position.
He's in a better position, and I think he's going to have a better season.
You need to get the fuck out. Are you serious?
Yes.
Because do you know Dak Prescott is already if Derek Carr didn't go to overtime in that Ravens game, he's leading the league in passing yards.
But you know what? I don't go. To me, passing yards aren't the end all be all. Obviously, you know, if you're a quarterback, you want to lead the league. But to me, what's even more important than that is efficiency. You know what I'm saying? What's your completion percentage? What's your touchdown to interception ratio? To me, those are more important than total yards because Dak eats a lot of empty calories, bro.
How much you want to bet on this?
How much?
I'm asking you.
How many bets have you won?
I'm asking you because you always ask me.
Whatever you want.
I'm asking you.
We could put a cool.
It's on you. It's on you.
We put 100 on it.
We can put 100. You think?
Okay.
So what are we doing?
So we'll do 3 categories.
Okay.
Yards, touchdowns, interceptions.
Okay.
You got to win 2 out of the
2 out of 3?
Yep. 100.
Y'all seen it here first, folks. Y'all seen it here first, folks.
What about potential injuries?
Oh, injury. Yeah, if it's a season ending or like if it's more than 4 weeks, then it's out.
I would say more than 2 or 3 because that's a big disparity.
That's a big gap.
That's fine. That's fine.
So more than
basically
2
it's injury. Like more than
if there's an injury, then the bet's off.
Yeah. Gotcha. This is my next one is before Q and Ken. Mostly towards Q. Who the fuck do y'all think y'all are for critiquing the Giants when I'm not here? When I'm not here, y'all know y'all can't do that. Because y'all not gonna give it y'all not giving it balance. Y'all not being fair.
It is balanced.
No, it's not.
How is it not balanced?
No, it's not. Because first of all, Q, FIFA always tell me this when it comes to basketball. It's one of the most disrespectful things he say, but I let it go because I'm gonna let him cook. He said, "This is how I know you don't watch basketball." He always start off some shit like that. For Q, that's how I know he don't really care about football. Because first of all, the shit he was saying, for one, isn't this not the same nigga that picked Tennessee to win the AFC to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl? He's picking Ryan Tannehill over Patrick Mahomes, and he's trying to judge a QB. On top of that, he's still defending Carson Wentz after all this time when he knows that the team declined when he declined, not the other way around. And then on top of that, he stayed coming at what's his name, Patrick Mahomes.
Well, when Carson Wentz when they changed quarterbacks last year, the team was still bad.
The team got a breath of fresh air with Jalen Hurts.
They were still bad.
They
still lost.
They're now leading the league. They're now leading the division right now in the NFC East.
1-0.
For the quarterback.
He gonna quote one game.
So 1-0, but you still making that Jameis Winston prediction off of 1-0. That's all I'm trying to say.
But
hold on. Y'all talked on Monday. Y'all talked on Monday. Y'all talked on Monday. I mean Tuesday. Y'all talked on Tuesday.
Because here's the thing. I've been one of the very few saying that I saw Jameis workouts, and I'm like, hey, I'm convinced off of the workout, and then off of the first game.
I agree. I also said that I think Jameis Winston. We picked me and Ken, the only ones that said we picking them to win the division. Okay. Did you do that? No, you did not. But you saying that he gonna do all this other shit too.
I picked TB.
Okay.
I only made that comment because the decline was still there even when Wentz was benched.
Wentz has declined ever since that quote unquote MVP year.
But last year, the facts are that when Wentz was benched, the team was still losing. It was just a bad team.
That's pretty good.
Needed a new life, and it
didn't help.
And Jalen Hurts is bringing that team new life.
It didn't help last year.
With the same motherfuckers.
It didn't help last year. With the same motherfuckers last year, they still kept losing.
You know how he always talked about the GM, Harry Roseman?
Oh, yeah, Q do.
He always talk about him, but the niggas that balling right now, or at least balled last week, all his picks. Jalen Hurts, second round pick. What's his name? Devontae Smith, first round pick.
Devontae Smith just got trying to. Yeah.
What's the name? The wide receiver, Rager or whatever?
Reagan.
First and second round pick. All balled last week.
Yeah.
All his
My
picks.
comments to you were related to last year and Wentz and the team declining. My point was that when Wentz was benched, the team still continued to lose because the team was bad.
How did Wentz look at Indy first week? Exactly. So my thing is this.
My comments were about last
I'm talking
year.
about Wentz from the MVP season.
My comments were about your comments related to last year. The facts are what they are. I can't change
it. The facts is that he's still losing on a better team.
I'm just saying my comments were last year.
And then on top of that,
but that's a long season.
Can you try to compare the situation like why is Danny Dimes not getting?
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. And I said that last year when you were here.
Why is he not getting ridiculed for the turnovers that Jameis Winston got ridiculed for back in Tampa?
Said it in the chat.
And I asked you, and I wanted to ask you, how many years did Tampa give Jameis Winston in Tampa to prove that he's a franchise player?
What was it, 3?
5 seasons. He got 3. Yeah, his whole rookie deal. He gave him a 3-year option.
But 3.
My thing is context. Context.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Context.
Oh, Lord.
The nigga that never.
I always give context. I always appreciate context. Context. Danny Dimes' first year, did he start originally? No, he did not. He came in damn near midway through the season with Eli, and then he had that Tampa game, which everybody celebrated for, which you hold against because it was a one-off.
Yeah, it sure was.
Yep. Second year, he got hurt, right? Second year, he got hurt. First 2 games of this first half of the quarter of the season, he got hurt out for the year. You can't really judge a nigga off that. On top of that, they changed head coaches and offensive coordinator. So this is the first year that he's had a head coach, offensive coordinator in his second year. Now we can judge him. I'm giving him the grace.
Hell no.
I'm giving him the grace of this year to judge him as a QB.
How many coaches did Jameis have in his first couple of years in the league? He had a couple of coaches. Nobody cut him any goddamn slack.
Did he get 5 years? Did he get his full 5 years? Did he get his full 5 years? FIFO?
What did I say?
Did he get his full 5 years?
Did he get cut any slack? Yes or no? Okay, that's my point.
What analyst is cutting Danny Dimes slack?
He got cut a lot of slack. He got to look at a lot of slack. I'm not hearing it.
See him get talked about on ESPN. They talking about the Giants fuck up.
They probably just started. They probably just started this week.
No, they started last year. They've been good.
When did they start last year?
They've been doing it since he got picked 6.
They were the ones that coined the phrase Danny Dimes.
They coined the phrase Danny Dimes after that Tampa game. But the whole time they was like,
and they never let it go.
I was on here draft night. Was I not saying hot like everybody else? Who the fuck is Danny Dimes?
They never let it go. They wanted Danny. When Danny Dimes popped off, everybody wanted him to be the next best thing. That is just
including you, bro.
Yeah,
They said he was.
Like you was anti Danny Dimes.
I'm never anti Danny Dimes. As long as you wear that Giants jersey, he part of it. He in my heart. But after that game, and we see what happened afterwards, did anybody praise him since then? No.
Tickle Kane said Jameis had 3 different coaches in 5 years.
Okay, and Danny Dimes
3 different coaches in 5 years.
2 to 3 already.
I'm just saying. So I'm just giving you facts.
I'm saying he got the full 5 years.
I'm just giving you
That's
facts.
my context. He got the full 5 years to showcase his
With 3 different coaches.
Okay, he's got 2. He's on the second or third coach right now. So I'm saying he's only in his 3rd year and he missed his 2nd year.
Who leads the league in turnovers?
He does. Well,
in the last couple of years.
Since he's came in the league, he said yes. Okay. So did Peyton Manning. What are you talking about?
1 year Peyton Manning did.
That was 1 year, bro.
I'm talking about in 3 seasons combined, he led the league in turnovers.
But okay,
So then what do you mean? Okay, that's
because you're skewing that.
How am I skewing? He
When
just
the nigga
said
threw 28 interceptions in 1 year, of course, in a 3-year span, he gonna lead the league.
I'm going off the span that he.
I'm just saying they called this motherfucker third Jameis 30 for 30. What we're gonna coin Danny?
What year was that he did 30?
What are we gonna coin Danny?
What year was that when he did 30?
When are we gonna come up with a cute turnover nickname for Danny Dimes?
We will if this season.
Oh, we should.
If he continues to do this,
He owns the. He is leading the league in turnovers. Why do we have to continue? He's doing it right now.
He hasn't turned the ball over this game.
Yes, he has in them down throws. I saw a throw go halfway to them. You know a turnover coming. A turnover coming there. That shit is coming.
Y'all some hating ass niggas. I swear. And then going back to cute, man.
I'm not.
The Lamar Jackson.
Oh, here it is. 40 giveaways in 3 years.
Okay, he leads
18 fumbles.
Y'all get the ball second half.
Yo, come on, Nick.
We them boys. What you about to say right
Shout
now?
out to Connor Pearson Ward.
We them boys. What's happening with them boys? He said half the Ravens squad is on IR or out for the season. Cut Lamar some slack, y'all.
The Lamar Jackson is the most underrated player in NFL history.
Oh,
I'm saying
wow.
that right now, because there's no other MVP.
And you can't go to the back no more for no refill.
Wow.
The most underrated football player in NFL history, because the fact that y'all niggas are saying this goofy shit about him and his team and his status in the NFL is ridiculous. First of all, before the season started, he said he's going to be out the league 3 to 5 years. That's asinine. That's acid 10. That's acid.
When did I say that?
You said that.
Yeah, you did say that, Ken.
It's on record. And
So here
Damn, I said that because my shit be coming true.
And it's not 100% Lamar Jackson. I also said a lot of that is John Harbaugh, and I think he's going to be out.
That was said.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been saying that though.
I feel you.
I said it before both of y'all.
No, you didn't. I said get rid.
I said
because ever since we mentioned, I was like, we got to start coming
Yeah,
at
number
the
3.
you agreed. We got to start coming at the GM
Yeah.
and the head coaches more. And ever since then, I'm like, who the fuck is Greg Roman and who the fuck is John?
No, I went Greg Roman, John Harbaugh, and then
That was smart.
and then I started looking at Lamar Jackson.
Kyle Rudolph can't do shit these days. But I'm just saying, like, come on, bro. Lamar Jackson. I saw somebody in Reddit posted up. Is one of them. Shout out to y'all in the DESports Reddit. One of them posted Lamar Jackson playing at QB, and then he basically 5 Lamar Jackson on his O-line, meaning that he's doing everything he can in his capabilities.
Y'all stay making excuses.
That's true. So
What does he have to work?
So let's do this. Let's just bypass everything Lamar Jackson did is okay. That'll make you feel better about it.
I'm saying
Lamar still
Jackson,
has to perform.
The limitations y'all give on Lamar Jackson as a QB in general is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous.
How so though?
It is.
How so?
Because what is he working with that gives you the opportunity to criticize his QB play when he literally does everything? He was the leading passer and leading rusher on Monday Night Football for his team.
Yeah, because he takes off pretty early sometimes. I mean, which
Pretty early. Who's name me one of his running backs.
We don't know
Who started Monday night?
We don't know.
Cannon was on the Williams. Cannon got cut.
So
McWilliams started.
You ain't even know.
McWilliams. Williams started.
It was him.
Yeah, Williams started.
Yeah, Williams was.
Williams.
Yeah, and Cannon was his backup, but Cannon's cut
Okay,
now.
are they even a top 25 running back? No.
But what I'm saying about that, he did the same play. But he's not the first to go against to have those type of situations
No
that
one's
happen.
saying that.
And
No one's
the
saying
fact that
if you lose half your team, what does that say about not only team
10
but
for 13 for
playmakers?
85 yards.
What are you doing? The Baltimore Ravens are known as a running football team. for
Right.
running the defense, and they lost 3 backs before the season even started.
So he gets a pass for the turnovers.
No, I'm saying the turnover. He doesn't get a pass for none. I'm not saying he's without critique.
He
those
gets
fumbles, but those fumbles did not decide the game.
So the inaccurate passing.
There was one fumble that did decide the game. What are you talking about?
No, the OT, that was an OT.
Yes, it was.
I'm saying before we get to OT, that didn't decide the game. Was there not 17 points given up by the
You said
defense?
the first fumble, not fumbles.
No, I'm saying you should not be passed for the fumbles, but I'm
That
saying the
defense was
fumble
tight.
did not decide the game.
And there was one fumble that did.
The
That's
OT
what I'm saying.
one technically did.
Okay.
But I'm saying that in the fourth quarter, that defense gave up 17 points. That
they was
game
on
should
the
not have
field.
been that close.
How was the offense on the field to score 17 points that one time?
One quarter,
Because they wasn't.
if the defense gives up 17 points in one quarter, was
Then that
are you blaming
says
the offense or you blaming the
I'm blaming both of them because the fact that you get the ball enough times to score 17 points is on the offense for not controlling the ball. What happened with the offense in the fourth quarter?
What running backs do he got to control the ball? Because all they do, because Lamar, he ain't got no weapons. The receiver they drafted, IR. The other
Rashard
niggas,
Bateman.
Hollywood Brown. I don't know why we call that nigga Hollywood. Ain't nothing special about that nigga. Ain't nothing star-studded about that nigga. He just fast.
So
you might like him on Madden, but outside of that, is he in your top 8 receivers? Is he even in your top 15?
He's not.
No, he's not.
He's a developmental wide receiver that is not being. He's underutilized in the scheme.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why my honest critique about Baltimore and Lamar has more to do with John Harbaugh and the OC than Lamar right now. You know what I'm saying? Because and I even said it on Tuesday, like the evolution of what Baltimore is doing is not there. There's no wrinkles. You know what I'm saying? And then even Lamar Jackson as a pocket passer. Look, at the end of the day, name me the scrambling quarterback. And when I mean Mike Vick-esque, meaning that, this guy that's going to run for 80 yards and that's how he's going to beat you, wins a Super Bowl. Those quarterbacks never win Super Bowls. The quarterbacks that win Super Bowls are pocket first. Of course, you can move around and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got D linemen that weigh 280 that run 4.5. Yeah, you got to be mobile to a degree nowadays. But at the end of the day, Lamar still has to develop. And that's not 100% on Lamar. That is coaching, that is scheme, that is players, that's a lot of other things. But Lamar is not 100% absolved of his own personal development.
Let me ask you, you said name me a pocket passer in NFL history that's like Mike Vick that's won a Super Bowl, right?
Scrambling quarterback.
Okay, so how many of those were even allowed to play that style in football before Mike Vick?
Ooh. There were a lot of people that played that style.
Like who?
Steve Young.
Did you mention
Randall Cunningham?
Steve Young. Okay, Randall Cunningham.
Gannon.
Steve Young won some Super Bowls, did he not?
He did.
Okay, so then there's.
But the difference was when he had to stay in that pocket, he could stay in that pocket.
Lamar can stay in that pocket too, but who is he throwing to?
Lamar can stay in what?
He can stay in that pocket too. He was throwing darts.
No, he wasn't throwing no darts.
He wasn't throwing no darts to Sammy Watkins.
He had a couple passes. He had a couple like he does. He flashes, but as far as his consistency, it's not consistent at all.
But
it don't really matter.
But Nick, when you are an MVP and you're putting him at that level, that pedestal.
What do you mean I put him at the NFL? Put him at that level. He's unanimous.
Listen, but why did he win the MVP? Was it because of his story?
It was because he's a dual threat quarterback.
No. See, I see you skirting around the pothole. I need you to hit the pothole straight up because I put it right in the way.
He's the best dual threat quarterback in the NFL.
But did he win the MVP because of his passing?
Let me look at his MVP stats, but I think he had 36 touchdowns.
He won the MVP because a nigga ran for 1,000 yards as a quarterback and had 7 fucking rushing touchdowns, bro. That was the differentiator. It wasn't the passing. Lamar needs to continue to develop as a passer. I have eased my stance on putting more percentage on Lamar and up my stance on John Harbaugh and the OC and the schematics. Again, I'm not 100% absolving Lamar because it is personal growth as a quarterback, as your profession. But a lot has to more do with the surrounding versus him.
There's been no progress, man.
He had over 3,000 yard passing and 36 touchdowns.
Okay.
That's a QB. That's a passing QB.
3,000 yards in this NFL ain't shit.
If you're having to do it all, it is some shit. Did he not have to do it all for his team? Every year he's played, he has to do it all for his team.
It's a decent stat line, and it is. But when you talk about him,
That's decent. That's not amazing.
That is decent. And when you talk about him as a person individually and his development. It's about what he's doing to get. FIFA talks about the old man game all the time. This is the place where that applies. When those legs are gone. I said the same thing about Cam. It's what happened to Cam Newton. We worried about his old man game. How will he develop past the point of being stronger and bigger than linebackers and running over people?
Is that Dennis Rodman?
At least I don't know. Maybe it went too quick. No, that's not Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, I don't think he would Adidas.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman was a Nike athlete.
Mr. Ant-Man 27 with the super chat. He said his nickname is already Danny Pocket Change Jones. Pocket Change. And this one, Brown Family Books. What's up, Brown Family Books?
What up? That's a new. I don't remember Rick.
Yeah, I don't remember that name before.
Yeah,
Hey, we appreciate you if you new in the chat.
Welcome to the show.
Let us know. He said, I love Lamar Jackson, but there's no excuse for routinely missing out routes and shallow crosses.
Oh, wait. Show. Now I didn't hear that. Can you say
it one more time? Love Lamar Jackson, but there's no excuse for routinely missing out routes and shallow crosses.
That's what I thought you said. Okay.
So, my thing is this. Is Lamar Jackson without critique? No. No QB.
He is when it comes to you.
No, I told you he does not get a pass for those fumbles. However, I said those fumbles did not really decide the game, if you want to keep it a bean. Because that 17 points in the fourth quarter, when the defense gave up only 10 points the previous three quarters.
I can't remember.
How do you give up?
I would have to go back because I would have to go back and really watch that fourth quarter.
Because have to watch the game.
I watched the game, but the thing about
fumble? What quarter was the first fumble?
That was like first half.
First half?
Yeah.
Was it first half?
Yeah, and the other fumble was in the OT.
I don't think it was first half. I think
ask you this.
That first fumble was in the second half.
Let me ask you this, and I'm making a comparison here, only because to me it makes the most sense. Mahomes came out of his mouth last year and said, "I'm just now starting to be able to read defenses," and that's with Andy Reid, that's with Eric Bieniemy, that's with all of these. That's with the perfect fucking situation. Mm-hmm. And would you agree or disagree that Pat Mahomes' quarterbacking is a level or two above Lamar Jackson?
It's a level, not two.
Okay.
Because again,
I'm not going to argue that.
I'm not even arguing that point. I'm not arguing that point. I'm just saying that again. You're talking about.
Wait, hold on. Because I'm not arguing that. I put the question out there. You said only one level. Cool. I'll take it at your face value. With that being said, can you sit here bold face and say you believe after watching Lamar for how many seasons now? 4 seasons?
No, it's not 4 seasons. This is his
third.
Those are 2 late fumbles. That's what I thought. Those fumbles both
Isn't
came
this
late.
his 4th season now?
First fumble.
This is technically his 4th season.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
So 3 seasons.
So that's what I'm saying. He's playing currently in his 4th season. Mm-hmm. Do you think that he is reading defenses at the level he should be reading defenses at?
Yes.
No, sir.
No, it is not 100% him.
The first fumble, Nick, came in the fourth quarter.
That's what I thought.
Fourth quarter? Okay.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
Yeah.
And 100% of it is not him, right? A lot of it, and that's why I keep saying, is John Harbaugh in that system. That system is antiquated, and they have not added enough wrinkles to it. Mm-hmm. They're not developing Lamar Jackson as first read, second read, third read, second read.
Right. It looks like they're trying to run a gimmick offense.
Yes.
For a Wildcat quarterback at times.
Yes.
I literally said that last season. I said Greg Roman when he got his name made in Washington, right? He got his name made in Washington, San Francisco with Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking offense. And it got limited with Colin Kaepernick.
With no wrinkles.
It got limited once people figured out what that offense really was. Mm-hmm. Colin Kaepernick ain't been in the league since. Not to say that,
but I guess my question.
Okay, hold on. But so then you're proving my point. No, wait, hold on, Nick. You can't have this shit both ways, bro. You just said that Lamar Jackson is reading NFL defenses at the level he should be reading it at. But you just said Greg Roman got Cap out the fucking league, and he's the OC over here.
That's not my point.
So what's your point?
Different points.
Okay,
I said Lamar Jackson is. Did he throw an interception at all? And when was the last time Lamar Jackson threw an interception?
Yeah, he threw in such a week one.
Okay, no, he did not. It was all fumbles.
Okay.
So my thing was Lamar Jackson is reading defense well. Because to me, if you can't read a defense, then you're gonna cause turnovers. Fumbles are just more.
But you know how
because he has to run.
You know how Lamar overcompensates for not reading defense. Legs, get the fuck up out the pocket, nigga. This shit is just wide open now.
That's his benefit. That's his talent.
No, but Nick, that's my point. That's not
that's not his development.
That is my point. That's 1,000,000% my point.
That's not your point. Your point was, can he read defenses? If you're able to read a defense and to scramble, know like, okay, there ain't shit going on, I got to scramble. That's reading a defense. My thing is the environment that Patty Mahomes is in. He's got Andy Reid. He's got Eric Bieniemy.
No,
he don't have no offensive coordinators like that.
You know what Lamar does?
What?
One read, two.
Gone.
Shit.
He's gone.
Okay,
What's the second read? What's the second read, FIFO? What receiver is the second read?
He ain't getting there that far. He ain't getting there.
Because Patty got Travis Kelce, McCole Hartman, and Tyreek Hill.
All that. Okay.
So what's his second read?
What was Peyton Manning's second read, bro?
Now we're going to pay Manning.
I'm just saying. Throw another motherfucker quarterback out there.
No. You mentioned Patty Mahomes. Let's stick to what you talked about. You didn't bring up nobody else. Let's stick to what you talked about.
Okay. And what I'm saying is Pat Mahomes out of his own mouth said, I'm just now. Last year. Just now.
What does that have to do with Lamar?
That has everything to do with Lamar because if nigga, do you need these shits, bro? Because every motherfucking week I be watching Lamar Jackson play. By the time he gets to the second read, he taking off. He's not comfortable in the pocket. Yeah. The offense is not truly built around developing Lamar Jackson. The offense is built around taking advantage of Lamar's legs.
Yeah, let me ask you this question. Who has the better offensive line, Kansas City or Baltimore Ravens?
Now, KC.
Okay. Who has better weapons, Kansas City or Baltimore Ravens?
Of course, KC.
Okay, so when you talk about second read, that's why I keep going to, first of all, if you watch Monday night's game, I only ask you to watch one game because it's week one. I'm only asking you to watch one game. Who got more pressured in that first game between Kansas City and the Ravens? The Raiders look like they was damn near the 85 Bears.
Don't they play each other next week?
They played this week.
Ooh.
The Ravens was the 85. The Raiders were the 85 Bears when it came to that Ravens offensive line. Second of all, who is his second read? I'm asking you a question.
Hey, look.
Exactly. So when we
Mark
talk
Andrews,
about,
nigga. Mark Andrews, nigga.
When we talk about and he utilized Mark, he used like
that's the only motherfucker he utilized.
The only one he can use. Sammy Watkins was a blessing. He almost got Sammy Watkins 100 yards. You ain't talk about that. My thing is this: when we talk about Lamar Jackson, it's all
4 catches.
This is gonna be the year for context. 4 catches, how many yards?
96. 96.
Not even better. Almost
he had
yards.
that 49-yard catch.
That's the only receiver. He just got that nigga. Sammy Watkins was the third best receiver in that on Kansas City.
Here's my thing though with that.
He's the first best receiver on the.
I agree with both of you. Greg Roman and Harbaugh have to go. But sometimes we have to ask ourselves, are we at this point in development because of what they're working with too? So part of it may be his limitations as a quarterback that we don't see when they're trying to work on these things in the development process. So not all of it's going to be on the coaches. Some of it's on the player. It's up to you. And he's missing a lot of those reads, man. A lot of those passes are
saying that like
are missing.
Like, again, I feel like I'm not trying to discredit y'all, but did y'all watch the fucking game?
Yes.
Because the game showed me everything I needed to see. This nigga is doing everything on his own. If you can't see that, then we can't talk. We can't talk.
I ain't watched the game. I ain't watched the game. But what I say has nothing to do with me, that one game.
No, I'm not.
Correct. Everything I said has been.
That game is a summary of his whole career right now in Baltimore.
See, now
let me say this. Derek Carr in the same game was 34, 56, 435 yards. What was his reads? Who did he have?
Darren Waller, right?
Yeah.
Well, he got him.
Who's number 2?
As far as his reads?
Yeah, who was his second receiver?
Did Henry Ruggs not have a big play? Is Henry Ruggs not a first-round draft pick?
Henry Ruggs caught 2 passes.
I'm asking.
Yes, he was.
How many
he did nothing. Henry Ruggs had 2 catches for 46 yards, both in the fourth quarter.
Have a big play.
In the fourth quarter.
Okay. And then does he not have Josh Jacobs, his leading back?
Josh Jacobs was hurt the whole game. Jacobs.
But did he not have 2 touchdowns in that game?
Josh Jacobs. Yeah, he rushed.
I have him in my fantasy, so I'm asking questions that I know the answer.
Okay, no, but listen to this. He rushed 10 times for 34 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Let me ask you 3 questions. Did he not have a starting running back?
No.
Does he not have a star receiver?
Yeah, I can't say he had a star running back. I can't say he had a star running back.
Does he not have a first round draft pick who actually does?
You can have a first round draft pick, but if he didn't catch the ball,
does he not have a receiver that does the first round receiver that does production in that?
No. Nah, there's no production from Ruggs. None.
Ruggs had
in the fourth quarter, in overtime.
40.
Ruggs didn't do nothing to overtime. 46 yards.
Going back to the defense, that's
in overtime
points. I get Lamar fumbled one time. Okay, that's let's say that translated to 7 points. What's the other 10 points coming from?
I'm basically gonna break it down for you.
And did he not lose Marcus Peters before the season started, or did he not?
Yeah, the defense did.
Okay, so the defense.
So we're blaming the defense for the 17.
The fact that there is no weapons, there's no good foundation for this team right now.
What I'm saying is the person he played against had the same limitations.
He
did.
No, they did not.
Josh Jacobs was hurt.
Did he lose his?
Josh Jacobs was hurt. He ran off the field. He limped off the field 3 times. 10 rushes, 34 yards, 1 catch for 6 yards. That's nothing.
Question. Did he have 2 touchdowns?
How long were the touchdown runs?
Did he have more carries than J.K. Dobbins?
Than J.K. Dobbins?
Yeah. Did he have more carries than that?
He rushed for less yards.
Did he have more carries?
He rushed for less yards than the starting running back.
Simple question. You already say, did he have more carries than J.K. Dobbins?
Let me say this about Williams. Williams. Let's talk about Tyson Williams.
No.
Tyson Williams rushed the ball 9 times for 65 yards and 1 touchdown. He had a better game than Jacobs. No.
I asked because you said that he had the Raiders had the same
weapons.
Advantages.
Yeah, they did. It don't matter.
It does matter.
No. We're gonna talk.
Losing your starting running back doesn't matter.
We're gonna talk about the starting running backs. He had a worse game than the starting running backs for the Ravens. So it don't matter. It don't matter if it could have been Joe Blow out the street. If he rushed for more yards than the starting running back that the Raiders had, you out of context. You can't use that.
No. They just picked up Tyrell Williams.
And he had more rushing yards.
He had more yards than the starting running back for the Raiders. You're making the point. You see what I'm saying?
You're saying that Tyrell Williams is going to get the same production as J.K. Dobbins.
He's talking about this game.
I'm saying this game, he had more production.
I'm asking.
Who knows?
You said who knows?
Who knows?
Predict,
if I had to predict, I really don't know.
Okay, so you're telling me something you don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't answer that.
You don't know.
No, I can't answer that. No, I'm speaking on what I know, which is he had a better game than the person on the opposite side.
Did he get 2 touchdowns?
He had 1. And he rushed for more yards.
He didn't get 2 touchdowns.
It don't matter. You could put anybody in the game.
More productive. He just didn't have because he had more rushing yards and he had a touchdown. He just didn't have 1 touchdown.
What counts more in the game, yards or points?
You can't say points because you got people who used to come in the game. Who was that? Who used to come in and rush for 1 yard all the time? Like Ickey Woods. Remember Ickey Woods scored all the touchdowns? Christian Okoye.
Does yards or points win the game?
It depends.
No, I'm asking, does yards or points win the game?
Yards.
Point blank, period.
You need yards to score points.
No, you do not. Because Jameis Winston only had less than 150 yards passing to go on the FIFA when he had 5 touchdowns.
You got to use it.
Let me ask you this question. Does yards or points win the game?
What are we talking about? We're talking about production?
We're talking about production.
Okay, so you're saying that because he had 2 touchdowns. What if he had, I don't know.
You take away.
What if he had 10 yards and 2 touchdowns? And the other guy had 100 yards rushing and a touchdown. So you're saying the guy that had 2 touchdowns was more productive than the guy that had 100?
Who was more impactful on the game?
Then if you believe that, then there's no need, there's no need to even discuss it anymore.
We care about Tubbs.
No, you can't.
That's a very
If I'm bugging in the chat, please let me know.
That is a very elementary viewpoint that you just uttered out of your mouth.
Because those short touchdowns he ran was set up by the yards that was gained by the rest of the people on the team.
What's the most important thing about? He should have caught that. What's the most important thing about playing any game, any sports game? What's the most important thing? Wins and losses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is more context, detail, more analyst shit, right? As far as stats,
right? But it's really how you get there.
Wins and losses is all that matters, right? So when it comes to wins and losses for football, that's all dictated about points.
It's really how you get there.
We go into not the semantics, but the details of the game when it comes to how did you get those points, how did you lose those points, all that other shit, right?
He had a 15-yard run.
We talk about players producing. When we talk about the Tom Brady's
touchdown.
Ooh, that was a beautiful catch.
That was a perfect pass. That was a good pass by Danny Dimes.
When we talk about production that leads to wins, it's all about Tubbs. We say why do y'all think I say that Adam Thielen I feel like is better than Julio Jones right now in his career, the last 3 seasons?
And you saying that it shows you why points.
I'm saying, why do you think I say that? If you had to guess.
I don't know why you say that. It's crazy
I say that
shit.
because he had 14 touchdowns last year.
Mm-hmm.
He had less yards than Julio Jones, but he had 14. Well, actually, Julio's.
And that's the problem with your point.
But he puts points on the board.
But that does not make him better than Julio Jones.
To you, it doesn't.
To a lot of people.
To me, it does. Because
you're like one of very few.
No, because he had 2 touchdowns. He had 2 touchdowns in the first game of the season.
There are very few people in their right mind would say that.
And he had 2 touchdowns in the very first game of the season against the Bengals. How many touchdowns did Julio have? Matter of fact, didn't Julio's head coach cuss him out and say he did some dumbass shit on the field? Yeah. So when I talk about shit, I'm not talking. I take the player out of I take the superstar player. I'm talking about production. You're only a superstar to me.
But my point though is, if you run for a 2-yard touchdown and you only had 34 yards in the whole game, that's not production. I mean, it's great that you had a touchdown. That's cool, and we appreciate getting a 2-yard touchdown run. He had 2. He had a 2-yard run and a 15-yard run.
Okay,
but he had 34 yards for the game.
13.
How many yards did Zeke have?
Barely anything.
The same thing, right?
Barely anything.
Let's see what Zeke's was.
Shelton, you're discounting the touchdowns like they don't lead to 12 points. That's my whole argument.
I'm discounting the touchdowns because those touchdowns.
You're saying yards means more to you because that showcases that player has produced.
Zeke had the same thing. He rushed for 33 yards, 11 touchdowns. No touchdowns.
No touchdowns. Okay,
no.
So he was useless
because they didn't put him. They didn't set him up on the goal line.
When they needed him to score, he couldn't do shit.
They didn't set him up on the goal line.
When Zeke was at the red zone, when Dak pitched it to him, what happened? Did he get in the end zone or not? No, he did not. I'm telling you this shit because I watch these games. He did not. So when I talk about production, I mean, how are you putting points on the board, or how are you having the team put points on the board?
I know how the Raiders put 2 points on the board.
How they do that?
Lamar Jackson fumble
in OT, right?
Fourth quarter.
You talking about OT, right?
The fourth quarter.
Right?
Fourth quarter. Yeah, the fourth quarter was the one that set it up. Without that fourth quarter fumble, that wouldn't have been overtime.
Without that 17 points in the fourth quarter, the Ravens wouldn't have been no
17 points without the fumble.
I'm just saying, like, without that 17
wouldn't have been no 17 points without the fumble. It would have also spotted the team 14 points. You up?
So I'm watching the highlights. So right now they went into the fourth quarter 17-10. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So
that game was over.
Okay.
That defense played awesome that whole night.
So
no, they did not in the fourth quarter.
So if they went into the
whole night concludes the fourth.
So wait a minute. So if going into the fourth quarter it was a 7-point game, then where are you getting the 17 points from? 17
points was scored in the fourth quarter by the offense from the Raiders.
Okay.
They won the game.
Yeah, they had 3 scores.
27, right?
Let me back up. So
yeah, they had 3 scores.
No. This says 17-10 at the end of the third quarter.
No, I'm saying in the fourth quarter. That's the third.
You said they scored 17 points in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
Well, okay.
The ending score for that game was 33-27.
Mm-hmm.
They scored a touchdown in the overtime, but
so Lamar Jackson went up 24-10. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Just let me finish watching it. Yeah, it looks like it's a close game in the fourth quarter.
He's saying that the Ravens gave up 3 scores, 17 points, right?
3 technically 3 scores.
Yeah, 3 scores in the fourth quarter.
Let me see how it play out.
We got a super chat from. We're gonna come back to that.
They've been.
Yeah, hello Jupiter. My name is Wine. I ain't never seen hello Jupiter. My name is Wine either. What's happening? What
up?
What y'all think of Mac Jones and the Patriots?
Hey, Mac attack. Mac attack.
I do fuck with Mac Jones.
Hey, watch.
Mac Jones is Bill Belichick because niggas was talking hella shit about Belichick from that one year that Brady went left and is now in Tampa. Y'all disrespected Belichick.
He gonna show you. I hate that he let Cam go, but
he did his thing, man. I think he's gonna have a good year.
He gave Cam an opportunity to start somewhere else.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have a good year.
He's gonna have a up and down year, but he's gonna be more up than down. And I just say that.
All right, so the score is 17-10. Lamar Jackson just fumbled.
Mm-hmm. I said that.
So that's the first touchdown.
That's the first I'll say if that leads to 17.
So then it becomes a tie game.
Yes.
That's 17's off. So, okay, so moving forward, what happens?
I got it. No, I'm trying to get the context.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I agree. If that turnover led to 7 points, that's 7 points. But where's the other 10 coming from?
But it's a tie game.
Yeah, it's a tie game. But where's that other 10? Because the defense, like Shelton said, they played phenomenal.
But it's basically 0-0.
And then they got tired. What are you doing, man?
Come on.
So Jock, okay, so now we got a tie game. So everything that happened here, they playing from 0-0.
Yeah. Yeah, they were
Defensive-wise,
worn
I
out.
want you to pay attention to the game.
Defense
No,
got worn out.
but here's here's the thing, Nick, and I think this is what Shelton. I think you're out of context because you're blaming them for giving up 17 points. This game turned on that fumble. 7 of those 17 points, that whole run started based from Lamar Jackson's fumble. That's undeniable now. I see this.
I'm asking you, where does that other 10 points come? Watch you haven't finished the rest of the highlights. You just saying shit based off what you said.
I'm telling you.
So I'm asking you, I wanna get
telling
the
you
full
that
analysis.
They
Once you see
imploded.
full
The
highlights.
team imploded is what happened.
I'm telling you that Lamar James. We cannot blame this on the defense when Lamar
I didn't
James.
blame it all on the defense.
Okay.
All I said was
You said the defense gave up 17
I
points
said
in
the
the fourth
defense
quarter.
gave 17 points.
And I'm saying that Lamar Jackson is the avalanche that started.
I said that. I said that we.
When you're in a mountain, isn't there sometimes like this loud noise that create this big?
Something started.
Yeah, something started.
That's it.
That loud noise is that
That's
fumble
it. Like I
bouncing
said,
on the
these
ground.
dudes was ordering food for the night, determined what they would go. They had won it. This game wasn't even close.
It was no, it was still. See, that's what I've misunderstood.
When
I
I
thought
say
it
that,
was a blowout.
I'm talking about the
That's the
flow of the
17
game. If you watching this game, they were doing their thing on defense, and offense was holding serve. All of a sudden, it turned out of nowhere. It turned,
But 17-10 is still a close game. That's still a losable game.
Yeah.
And it did. Let me finish this game. 8 minutes to go. Tied 17 all.
Novi Nove. What's happening, Novi Nove? That's another new name I ain't seen. Hey, we appreciate the love tonight from everybody. Super
What up,
Chat
Nove?
help us to grow.
Big bomb Lamar. Good throw there, boy.
He said, real talk, though, Lamar doesn't have any receiving weapons. Honestly, he really hasn't had any genuinely. I agree. He could definitely use more help. That's not what my critique of Lamar is. My critique is just basically watching him develop as a passer.
Yeah.
I still want to watch him develop. I mean, once again,
You're saying you're questioning his development based off of who he is as a QB, right?
Just him.
Even though he has no weapons. But go ahead.
All right, so Lamar Jackson fumble. Now they go down. They go up 24-17. 6 minutes to go.
We talked about that too. We talked about Tyreek Hill. Mm-hmm. And, when we speak of Tyreek Hill, he wasn't Tyreek Hill until
Mahomes became Mahomes.
Correct. So sometimes you have to be the catalyst that creates.
Especially at the quarterback position. Like, who the hell was Tyler Lockett?
Let me ask you a question.
Great one.
Does Tyreek Hill not bail out Patty Mahomes every now and then?
Now he does.
Hell yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does. Because most of those passes he be throwing up and Tyreek just has to make a catch happen. Even though with different coverage, it's picked up. Last game against Cleveland, he threw it up to Tyreek. In the Super Bowl, he threw it up to Tyreek.
But Tyreek ain't come down.
Both of them.
Well, against Tampa, he ain't come down with
when you have weapons and special players, they make shit happen. When
tie game. And then Lamar Jackson fumbled.
It's more important for the quarterback to put those guys in positions than those guys bailing out the quarterback.
Yeah, it's more often
because again, that's why I said like completion percentage is very huge to me. Because if you have a high completion percentage, more often than not, I'm putting the ball where it's easy for you. You're not bailing me out.
I'm asking you, what receiver gives Lamar that grace?
Dak has a higher completion percentage than Jamie's too.
Nick, I don't 100% disagree with what you're saying. I just feel like you're not absorbing what I'm saying.
Because we agree on the same things. We agree that the coaching staff is an issue with his development. And
I said Lamar James.
Yeah, you did. We did. We also agree that
that's a new nickname.
The weapons that he has, the GM's job to provide him with legit assets on his team has been lacking.
Hey Marley, I went to NFL's YouTube channel and watched their little highlight package.
Presto T says there's a YouTube channel called Top Billing that does a lot of football breakdowns. He talks specifically about this game and gives good examples of Lamar, good and bad. And that's the thing. I just want the bad to be limited. That's all I'm saying. I want the bad to be limited from Lamar. Lamar has a lot of talent.
It's just my understanding. I thought because, like I said, I didn't watch the game, so I just got caught up in exactly how it played out. I thought they were leading 24-10. And the Ravens defense just collapsed, but that wasn't the case.
Drink more water. What's up? Drink more water. Drink more water says Saquon Barkley has 8 carries for 41 yards with a long of 41 yards. At some point, Barkley needs to be able to consistently churn out 4 or 5 or 6 yard runs.
Hey, hey, Marley, what are we missing? What's your contest, bro? Drop it in the chat.
Keep reading the super chat.
That one, as far as that goes, I give Barkley, like I said, I give Barkley out of anybody a pass because, like I said, he's coming off injury, and it's like I told Nick last week. I think it's going to take a little bit for him to get back into form. It's tough to ask him to come back and play a game 4 days after playing a game and being, he's not in top condition yet. He's been out all year, and he hadn't played football in a while. So it's going to take him a second.
He does have 8 carries, 41 yards, but he's averaging over 5 yards a carry.
Well, one of those runs for 41 yards.
Still averaging over 5 yards a carry.
You can't do that. So he has 7 carries for 0 yards. That's what you need to be looking at, not what his average is at this point. I'm not looking at average at all.
You're not looking at average.
I could care less.
Why running backs get paid?
I could care less about average when you take in one play to get that average.
Average is how running backs get paid. Do you not understand?
It don't matter. If I run the ball,
that average that you're talking about, based on the way he's breaking it down, would not get them paid.
No.
You don't think Saquon Barkley is going to get paid?
Because there are people that will go and do that same type of math and be like, yeah, this guy.
He always says that's how Barkley runs. He get tit-tat-tat.
But see,
so I'm going off of that. So you think Saquon Barkley's not getting paid?
I'm just saying that he'll probably get paid.
Okay, so
yeah, he's going to get paid, but he's not going to get paid because
not based off this right here. If this kept up, no, he won't.
Got 8 carries.
But what I'm saying is that he won't get paid based off
that's
this.
Less than what Zeke got.
And Shelton's
that's less than what Zeke got.
Shelton's she's actually right.
But I'm saying if he's right, then he's better than Zeke right now.
If Barkley continues to play like
he got less carries and more yards.
but once again, you're saying it from a person.
Zeke got paid.
You're saying it.
Got paid.
What?
They're not going to pay Barkley because Zeke got paid and is still not producing. See, like I said, I'm on your side in the fact that, like I said, he's not ready yet. But if he was ready and he was doing what he's doing now, no, he's not going to get paid because what you're saying is what a person who was not watching the game would be looking at a paper saying, "Oh, he rushed for this and he got this many yards and this is his average." That's what a person who didn't watch the game, a person who watched this game, would be like, "Oh, he had one nice run, but." He has 7 carries for 0 yards. That's what they would say. And I'm not paying for that.
A person who watches the game knows that he's getting limited carries right now because he's coming off injury.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying the production that he has when he's in the game, regardless if
it's 7 carries for 0 yards.
No, it's 8 carries for 41 yards.
7 carries for 0 yards and one carry for 41 yards.
Those are his carries.
That shit matters, bro.
If you're a wide receiver, you get 1 catch for
that shit matters, bro.
60 yards. Do you say like, oh,
Nick,
really?
That shit matters, bro.
Yes, yes, you do.
No,
I mean a fluke.
He can't get 1 yard.
Isn't that context though? Isn't that your new favorite word for 2021? Is context not saying 7 for 0 and 1 for 41?
I'm saying context is for me is like limited carries and you get this production still with limited carries.
That's not limited carries.
But I'm at the end of the day, nigga. One play is not producing.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying
multiple plays means production.
No, it ain't. In totality, it's trash.
The totality was 1 for 41.
Yeah.
In totality of a game, you look at everything.
No, you don't. Yeah, you do. No. And everything I saw was 7 times with 0 yards.
And we still have the rest of this game to play out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And they're up right now.
But if he didn't touch the ball again, based off what he did, you say it'd be okay because the average is okay?
And he didn't score either.
It'd be okay because
he scored either. Yeah.
I said it would be okay because he's getting limited touches. They're not giving him the full work.
See, Nick, what you do is you look at stats on paper.
No, I don't.
You are, because just like you said, the 2 touchdowns matter so much. It ain't the fact that he scored at the goal line. It don't matter you how they got to the goal line. It's just the fact that he pushed it across the goal line.
My thing is more.
You could have brought in the 3rd, 4th string running back to score touchdowns.
When you're at the goal line, do you put your best players are the ones that push the ball forward to get you the touchdown?
You put
not
really.
Always. They bring it back up to score.
Yeah, you got some. Yeah. You got.
What do you mean not always?
Yeah, they bring in 3rd down running backs. They bring in power backs.
Yeah, some people have. When Christian McCaffrey first came in the league, they always used to run the ball with Mike Tobert. Christian McCaffrey didn't score touchdowns.
I'm asking you this now. Josh Jacobs for the Raiders. Mm-hmm. When they got to the red zone, who did they give the ball to? Josh Jacobs or anybody else, or some random.
They begin to throw the ball at the end.
I'm asking you when
they begin to throw the ball.
No, I'm saying he got.
That's how they threw that pick at the end. Remember they threw a pick.
Yeah,
in overtime. That was a pick because they weren't running the ball to him no more because he was hurt.
After that pick, they ran the ball
because he was hurt. No, they didn't run it after that. He was hurt. Danny Dimes is looking really good on this Washington defense tonight.
He's 6-0.
No, he's not.
He's 6-0 against Washington.
And that's bad
He's
because
had a couple of good throws, but
he been in those fakes and those runs. He's reminding me a lot of Baker tonight.
he because before then he was 10 for 13 for 85 yards. That was at halftime. So,
he 18 for 23 for 200. Oh,
there it is.
That's a flag.
That was it, though.
That's a flag.
That was that turnover.
That's a flag, though. That's why he
Yeah.
play defense, because he can't catch.
he hit him right in the rock hands.
It wouldn't have counted, but he good for it. Chase Young is a fucking monster.
He is a monster.
wasn't
God
Chase.
damn. No, I'm just
Sweat,
saying. I'm just
Montez
reflecting.
Sweat
I'm reflecting on his game just overall.
Oh, that was on offense. So he could have had a pick right there. We them boys with the super chat. He said Nagy doesn't want to win games. Start Fields. I don't think Fields.
Nagy want to keep his job as long as he can. The more that Fields is on the bench, the longer he got his job.
They chip block. They doing a really good job on Chase Young. What they're doing is they're chipping him on every play. Watch. There's somebody gonna touch Chase twice on every play.
All right, let's see what Marty said. Ravens haven't replaced Yonda, Hall of Fame, and haven't replaced Zuzu's Bowl, I guess. Lamar was pressured on 54% of the passes. That's more than Mahomes in the Super Bowl. Lamar has a high completion percentage. Ravens haven't drafted a 1K receiver in a decade. That's pre-Lamar. Marty McFly. He said Tyreek Hill was good before Mahomes. He's got better.
He was,
but he was still a 1,000 guy.
I don't remember that.
Too. Both of them were.
I don't think
both of them
Tyreek
were
Hill
Pro Bowls
was.
before Patty's even started.
No. Tariq Hill wasn't a Pro Bowl before.
Tariq and Travis Kelce.
No, he wasn't a Pro Bowl.
Tariq was.
He was punt returner. Yeah.
Not no wide receiver.
Mahomes started what year?
Huh?
Mahomes started what year?
I don't remember what year.
Brown Family Brooks again. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no.
Brown Family Brooks again said, Nick, Raiders play a cover 3. Both times Lamar tried to scramble instead of throwing to the open, shallow check down. He fumbled. Against cover 3, the flats, check down, always open. Lamar got to learn that. And that's really what I'm saying. It's just like the little nuances of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Patty Mahomes got drafted in 2017. Travis Kelce been a Pro Bowler since 2017.
Dang, Red Leader said Justin Fields will know how to read NFL defense, and he held the ball the longest out of any QB in preseason, so he's not ready to go.
I said that.
I agree with
said
that
that's
too.
the reason why they haven't played him.
But they're gonna have to play him.
They're gonna have to play him sooner rather than later because Andy looks
But if he can't read defenses,
It don't matter.
it's gonna be Lamar Jackson part deuce.
No, it ain't gonna be Lamar Jackson part deuce.
Okay, if Lamar can't read defenses.
No, Lamar. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me interject here.
This ain't no black pie.
Justin
we just happen to be black.
Justin Fields is a more natural thrower of the ball than Lamar Jackson. Eventually, he will learn how to read defenses, in my opinion, a little bit quicker than Lamar has. Now, the weaponry he has around him is a little bit better. The head coach, from an offensive perspective, I like a little bit better. I think it is a risk putting him out there.
Oh, we got a Bucks fan in the chat.
But we got to see how bad it gets with Andy Dalton. Like I said, after week 1, Andy Dalton, the leash has been shortened. When Justin Fields play, I don't know, but Justin Fields is going to play.
Tyreek Hill had 1,100 yards and 7 touchdowns the year Pat sat on the bench. So that means that was Alex Smith running the ball.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
But also went to the
1,000 yards.
playoffs. But let's be honest. 1,100 yards and 7 touchdowns don't feel scary to me.
His production, though.
He was productive.
He was good.
I didn't know. I thought that.
You know, my thing is more of like,
Lamar just took him to another
yeah,
level.
that's what I'm saying.
But
Lamar
still,
took it to the next level.
Mahomes.
he didn't make Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. I agree with y'all.
He made him into the threat that he is now.
He was already a star though.
That's not star numbers.
If you're a Pro Bowler, how are you not a star?
Because he made the Pro Bowl as a return man. He didn't play no snaps at wide receiver at the Pro Bowl.
I'm just saying that Pat didn't make Tyreek Hill.
No.
And that narrative that's been pushed by
Pat put him over the top. And look, maybe I said verbatim that Pat Mahomes made Tyreek Hill. So let me walk that back a bit. Pat Mahomes took Tyreek Hill's
Got him.
career over the top. because of the arm strength, because of the playmaking ability.
Because he can do more than Alex
He goes
Smith.
from 1,100 yards to 1,600 yards, and from 7 touchdowns to 14 touchdowns to 18 touchdowns. Now he's a beast. Now it's like, oh shit, what the fuck do we do with him? 1,100 yards is okay. You're not going to take over the game. If you got 1,100 yards in 16 weeks of football, you didn't take over the game. You had 1 or 2 games that you was good at.
Who name I mess up this time?
What you talking about?
We said Lamar instead of Patrick.
Yeah, you been saying Lamar. We know, yeah, we here though, Ken. We here. You know what I'm saying? But to me, man, look, Patrick took those guys over the top.
The pass.
He didn't make them, but he took them over the top.
Go for it.
Literally and figuratively.
Nah, they better not go with this shit.
Tracy G said, Ken, who has the better throw? Gabriel from Malignant or Machines? You messed up. Whose name did you mess up?
Gabriel, because that damn throw was epic. That motherfucker throw better than Danny Dimes.
With pressure. Look, this offensive line.
He closed his eyes and threw that shit. That was a Kirk Cousins throw.
That's a I was gonna say Peyton Manning. What's his brother? Eli Manning throw.
Eli definitely was an Eli throw.
The legend himself.
Let me not get hit.
The legend, the Hall of Fame legend himself.
He missed that one.
No, he got
I'm
it.
hoping he does. I want him back in Carolina, man.
Damn. Hey, good no.
Let me ask you. Do you think
I don't know why Carolina let him go.
Yes.
is that the fan in you, or is this objective?
He's 6-0 against.
I think they're gonna win this game too.
I think they're gonna win the game because I think Washington just don't have enough firepower.
Yeah, they're not gonna score another touchdown.
I won't say that
because it's all Terry.
It's really just all Terry, and then Gibson does good shit here and there, but they can't. You can't run the ball 3 downs.
So what do you think Washington does this?
Damn, FIFA Marty with more facts on your ass.
Oh, what happened?
He said he made it as a returner only his rookie year.
Okay.
He made it both in 2017.
Okay.
Yeah, because Patty didn't start till he didn't get drafted until 2017. He didn't start till 2018, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, either way.
Look, I don't know because
that Chiefs team was only missing a QB.
Y'all know I went for years without watching NFL. I really don't watch that shit now either.
Besides a QB.
To me, Baltimore, even with obviously injury is a thing, right? But if they were healthy, they're not missing offense. What they're missing is scheme. They're missing scheme and development. That's
if Baltimore misses the playoffs this season, they got to fire the whole coaching staff.
Oh, 100%. 100%. And I don't give a damn about no injury. There's that.
They should have been let them go.
Yeah, John Harbaugh got it.
Because now all of a sudden you're wasting a lot of Lamar's years.
To be honest, if the Vikings don't,
You need to let Lamar go.
They got to fire the whole coaching staff.
Yeah, and I like Mike Zimmer, but it's time.
It's time. Yeah.
And then here's the other thing too. It's to me, it's not Mike Zimmer.
It's not.
It's fucking Kirk Cousins.
And that contract is ridiculous.
Oh my god! Who the fuck, bro? Do you know his cap hit is like 50? You know, it's a third of the total salary on that team.
Who?
Kirk Cousins.
Oh yeah, I know. I had him on my.
What coach is the most on the hot seat?
I remember I had him in Madden.
Whose coach is most on the hot seat?
Matt Nagy and what's his name?
What team?
Shit. Matt Nagy.
Timbo, what you talking about? We if you're talking about fantasy football, that's over. But if you're talking about fantasy basketball, I got you.
Oh, John Gruden.
I was thinking Gruden too.
Gruden not on the hot seat.
I don't think he is. I don't think he is either.
Not yet. Not yet.
I know he got that 10-year deal, but
I don't think he is either.
Are we on year 5 or 6?
Not yet.
Khalil been in Chicago for a minute.
I would say Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, Mike McCarthy is definitely on the hot seat.
But
Just
as long
'cause Jerry
as
don't
he
play
wins
that.
the division, that's all that matters.
Timbo, I don't see it.
I don't think that's going to be enough.
That's gonna be enough for them.
No, not for Jerry Jones.
For if Dak wins comeback player of the year and they win the division, that's enough to keep Mike McCarthy.
Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones
because he can argue. Look at where I took the team from last year to this year.
I would agree with you anywhere else, but like I said, for Jerry expects excellence.
What? He expects a Super Bowl every year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only reason I say that.
Garrett, how long is Jason Garrett there?
Yeah, but that's
what I'm saying. Like if he's used to, why am I expecting more when I'm used to this?
I guess that's why I'm thinking that he won't give. Jerry Jones is more reactionary than anything else. I would think
come to head coaches,
but I would think that's why he would make the move for that one reason, because he didn't do it before. Like, I'm not gonna let that happen to me. I'm not gonna have another Jason Garrett situation.
As long as they win a division and they get to the playoffs, that's all that matters to Jerry Jones.
Y'all know something that's
shit, but he ain't gonna make no big moves.
That's crazy to me is Tyler Heineke.
I fuck with Heineke
and Kyle Allen were Cam Newton's flunkies. and Cam can't get a job.
Cam done, man.
Wasn't getting the
Wait,
job.
look.
They gave it to Fitzpatrick.
Who?
Fitzpatrick had a busted hit to get.
Yeah, Cam. It's a wrap for Cam.
They said that Ron
need to stop.
If Heineke fuck up, Ron said he gonna look at Cam.
No, he not.
He should.
Oh, he out.
No,
Ooh, he just needed a step.
That was a nice catch. That was really a nice catch. Watch how he has to turn his body because the throw is behind him, and then to keep in stride like that. That was nice.
That's how you were making catches back in the day?
Oh yeah. No, I'd have put that out
Was
front.
that how you throwing the ball back in there?
I'd have put that out. I'm telling you. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm a gunslinger now. I'm gonna show y'all.
Yeah, Terry's a lot better than I thought he was.
They trying to call him Scary Terry.
Yeah, he's a lot better than I thought he was.
Nah, he Old State. He a dog.
Yeah.
Michael Thomas and him, they're the best. Yeah.
Oh, he was out of Ohio State? How did I miss that?
He was with,
oh, you know what? Probably because that was that during the COVID season? Oh, he was with Justin Fields? Mm-hmm. I do not remember him, bro.
I think he was with Justin Fields. Either Justin's rookie year or his I definitely about it.
And I keep up with Ohio State. I don't know how I missed out on him.
Tigolo with the super chat. Tigolo said, "Who's the most overrated champ in pro sports history? 85 Bears, 86 Mets, 08 Celtics." Live chat add to convo low key. 94 Knicks and Joe Cool Jets high too.
94 Knicks.
I think he's just overrated. Oh, he said champs. Knicks haven't won since the 70s.
86 Mets.
You think so?
You're just fucking with Manny.
Yep. That 85 Bears team had a defense that was undeniable.
Yeah, it was.
I won't say 85 Bears is overrated.
You would?
I wouldn't.
Oh, you wouldn't? The offense, though, wouldn't.
I wouldn't even say, well, I may slightly say, well, I don't even want to say that. I have to go with the Mets. Because I watched that whole Celtics run, and they went to Game 7 the first 2 rounds. So I could argue they were overrated to a certain extent, but that's my nigga. Oh, no, he dropped that shit. That's my nigga Rondo, though.
So, yeah.
I don't know much about this 86 Mets title, though, to be honest.
He had the ball.
I ain't watched it. He caught that. I ain't watched the 30 for 30.
Oh, he did catch that.
He caught it.
Oh, that came out.
That shit was garbage. that was Shelton in his payday.
Nah, he wiped his hand off. You saw him wipe his hand off?
That was Shelton in his payday.
That came out so wrong.
Yeah.
Boy.
He wiped his hand
The Knicks didn't win the title in 94.
They did not.
They went to the
Tigolo said he got the 85 Bears.
2000s. I remember because I was
they went to the finals.
I ain't gonna lie, that 85 Bears.
That was them against the
Oh,
Spurs.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
What in the world is that?
Pick it up, bro.
No.
What in the world?
He still got to pick it up. You can't leave that to chance.
Yeah.
If anything, what about that Ravens team that won the Super Bowl without a quarterback?
With Trent
They're not
Dilfer?
overrated, though. That's a top 2 defense ever.
Well, this is
85 Bears was.
Yeah.
Overrated just because of the defensive side. That's the same caveat I give for the Bears. Like,
Yeah.
but if you're talking about holistically a team, that 2000 Ravens team was.
Oh, that's passing.
Trent Dilfer. If you ask for the
Look. Ray Lewis literally said,
right?
huh?
They had Jamal.
they did, but I think Ray Lewis said
And they had Shannon Sharp, right?
if y'all get,
one play shady. That was the last of one play shady.
I think Ray Lewis publicly said if you give us a 13-point lead, we knew the game was over.
Oh, yeah, 100.
He said this
Their
out
team
loud.
was so trash QB wise. Ray Lewis, who else? It was I think Aaron Reed and maybe Charles Wilson went to the head coach like, look, either you gonna make a QB change or some shit furniture gonna be moved. Because we want Dilfer because this nigga ain't getting it. And
Who was it? Kyle Bowler?
Wow.
He's just throwing that shit.
Yeah,
up,
that didn't look like
three.
a thug.
Yeah, that's 3 blue shirts.
That
on
wasn't
there.
his read. I mean,
He for whatever reason he don't have a grip on the ball.
yeah, he don't.
The way that's coming out, he don't have a grip.
And
on
he
it.
been wiping his hands the whole time. Like I keep watching him after every.
I don't hate the Ravens. I love that team, man.
No, you don't.
Man, with
Do you?
not
Look, that was
the
to the
team,
running back.
but that championship
I wouldn't
team
even thought
with Jamal.
He should have threw for number 2
Look,
on fake and then go over
Nah,
the top.
he was just throwing.
He's wide open out there.
He saw that back come out of there. He just threw that shit.
that wasn't
He
a
was,
screen.
he was looking straight for
It
17.
didn't look like it.
He was looking straight for 17. That was a screenplay.
That wasn't the first down, man.
No, it
It
wasn't.
was.
He gonna throw an interception.
That's pass interference.
He gonna throw a pick. He just hiking and throwing.
Do y'all like the numbers change up?
I do.
I don't get it. What was the thing with the numbers?
Well, before, so football was very formulaic in a sense that, or very structured. Like certain positions could only wear a certain range of numbers, and they made a few exceptions for like wide receivers that may be a fourth or third string quarterback or some shit like that. Ooh.
Shit.
Oh, hey, at least it's aluminum, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no plastic. That shit ain't gonna crack.
I'm the one that's
It's good. It's good. It's good.
And the bottom.
It's good.
Just wipe it off.
Oh, I ain't worried about the water. I was
Wipe it
worried
off.
about the hard drive.
Wipe it off.
That's not SSD.
No.
Wipe it off. That's how I messed up mine. Mine looked good and
What was we talking about?
the numbers.
Number change.
Yeah.
So like certain players and positions could only be a certain range, but now they just kind of freed it up. I like it because it feels more like players are
Able to express themselves.
100%.
I like it because it's just like you could go from college to football, like to
keep the same number.
Because T. Higgins said that he don't want to wear 85 no more. This is last season.
He gonna be 5.
He gonna be 5, yeah. Because he said that he don't want to be considered Ocho 2.0.
Yeah.
Here's the
So like remember? Hell no, you too young. Remember when Charles Woodson was a shit number 2?
Yeah.
Like if he would have been able to come to the league wearing number 2,
It would have been dope.
the brand would
But I
have been.
do like 24 on Woodson though.
24 was hard.
It's just 2. If he would have been 2, you would have liked 2.
Yeah.
He just
I guess because I don't remember him as 2.
he just looked the part. But here's the thing: the reason why some people don't like it, Tom Brady didn't like it, is because you did have a structure. So in saying that, as a quarterback, you read the defense according to where numbers were. So linebacker, the way the numbers work is the single digits can only be quarterbacks and kickers before. Quarterbacks could be quarterbacks could be 1 through quarterbacks and kickers could be 1 through 19.
Yep.
Running backs was 20 to 49.
Yep.
Linebackers
Some
could
wide
be
receivers were 10 to 19.
Yeah, they could be 10. I was gonna say the overflow at first was 10 to 19. Then they said anybody can be
Deshaun Jackson was 10.
10 to 19 and all the 80s for receivers. And then it was like the linebackers were 50s. They could be 40s.
Could be 40s, 50s.
Yeah. And then the linemen were 50s to 99.
Yep.
Defensive lineman 99. But you know what I'm saying?
Offensive and defensive.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
Gonzo, this is 2015, Matt.
So the reason why Tom Brady doesn't like it is because now he can't tell who's who. Like a linebacker from a safety or a cornerback. If you're number 8,
Don't nobody give a fuck about what Tom Brady can't do.
that was his fear, was that it was going to hurt.
Give a fuck about what
he don't know who's,
yeah, it was going to hurt quarterbacks.
I remember last year before the number switched up, he couldn't even remember 4th down. So I don't give a damn what that nigga want.
He was saying it for the other quarterbacks too. He was just saying,
He said that for himself.
yeah, he was saying it. He said,
But at the end of the day, if you do enough film study, you know, okay, number 2 is a safety, number 5 is the linebacker. Like,
yeah, eventually you'll get it. But he was just saying it was easier for quarterbacks to call out blitzes. You could pick up on blitzes because you knew. You knew exactly who the Mike was. He's number 55.
Yeah.
55 is the Mike.
But then when you see a motherfucker like Isaiah Simmons, it's like, who the fuck is that?
You don't know what he is. Like, and it just changes. It changes the competition part. But
a little bit.
that's why.
Tracy G, shout out to you. Cam for sure is over with being on all the smoke.
Oh, I gotta listen to that.
Being off the
Yeah, I still ain't watched it yet. Was it good? Did y'all see it?
I haven't watched it.
Right, Joe.
See,
Tracy G, was the show was the All the Smoke good? I meant to watch it today, but I ain't been able to watch it.
I guess Cassie, shout out to you. What up, though? I don't know if y'all have already done this or not. What are y'all individual Super Bowl predictions? We did that a couple weeks ago.
I said mine is the redo.
Yeah,
Tampa Bay.
Shit, I forgot who I picked.
Cast 2. Make sure you go back and watch that episode too.
Forgot who you picked.
But,
I forgot who I picked.
I gotta do my picks for this week.
You did not.
I'll reiterate.
I picked.
You didn't pick Tampa Bay. You picked who the Ken?
I know
pick?
I had the Chiefs
Hey, Chad,
versus.
who the Ken pick?
No.
I had the Chiefs
I got it right
versus.
here.
You got it.
the Chiefs versus Dallas.
Yeah, that was it.
Dallas. Them niggas not even gonna make it out of the division, bro.
Look at that.
Well, they just lost DeMarcus Lawrence.
They did for 8 weeks.
To show that after that.
Yeah, man, that's
Real talk. I'm going back to Madden.
that's big.
If you have Saquon and you hit that triangle button or shit, what is it on Xbox Y? Little jump over anybody, just
wow.
like that.
Because his nickname is Say Quads. My picks for this upcoming week.
Snaps went up. He got 39 tonight.
My picks for this week is as far as the New England versus Jets, I got the Jets. For Tennessee versus Seattle, I got Seattle. Buffalo against Miami, I got Miami. Cincinnati, Chicago, of course, I'm going with Cincinnati.
Why you say of course?
What you mean, of course?
Because that's your team? Oh, because I thought you were saying that because that's your team.
That too.
Hey, I didn't even think about that. That's Andy Dalton against his old squad. Andy Dalton gonna have a good game, I bet.
Andy Dalton ain't gonna do shit. They gonna put Justin Fields in half the time. So
Andy Dalton gonna play ball what?
Nah.
Aaron Gordon got a 4-year, $92 million deal?
Drink More Water says, have you guys discussed Aaron Gordon's 4-year, $92 million deal? No, we hadn't, but that's huge. I saw that on there.
Obvious though, they traded for him, so of course they gonna
With Denver?
Yeah.
And now you got some size. He's a good player to have on your team because he can get you 15 and 10 easy in that lineup, and he ain't commanding superstar touches. So I think that's a really good signing.
Well, the scouting report must be that the Washington defense or secondary is trash.
They
got
killing me.
Throwing hella when I'm like, why are you not running?
They killing me.
Oh yeah, they secondary is garbage.
Well, that's a linebacker.
Collins is.
After that, who's the closest DB?
But it looked like that linebacker should have carried them to the DBs.
I'm mad at myself for even drafting that Washington defense on fantasy.
Sterling Shepard got 9 catches, 95 yards. Whoever got him,
Here come that turnover though.
Clutch.
Nah, he ain't about
Saquon.
Them two linemen was like, oh yeah, we're gonna take this. Oh shit, here he come. Like what the hell?
They scared of the nigga, bro. You see his Fibo, you see his shoes? Saquon's Nike deal. He got his shoes.
Saquon ain't shit.
You ain't seen him? Oh, you did? What you think?
They cool. It just most football player shoes.
Look at that. Did you see that? Dang.
Yeah, you got faked out on that.
I got faked out on that one. I was just looking at him.
Yeah.
Why are they running
just
it so much?
Davion Clowney like.
With Daniel Jones.
And that was smart right there because
Smart play.
he was about to get blown up.
Offensive line is trash, so the running plays are going
They're going to get that boy hurt.
That was just Davion Clowney 2.0 just now. Did you see him come around that edge? Saquon didn't stand a chance. You should have saw that in real time, though.
I saw it.
All right, run the ball.
That boy is a monster.
Man.
And Sweat ain't no joke neither. I saw Sweat get around the edge one time good.
Do a QB sneak.
Yep.
That's what that's going to be.
Fullback.
All right, you got the first. That's all that matters. Let me read one more super chat. Chill Vibes 24. Shout out to you, man. Cam most definitely done after that interview with his dad.
That's Rashard Penny.
Cam was trying to say the right stuff, but his dad wasn't feeling how the Pats let him go.
Look,
Come scam Newton.
telling y'all it's over. It is over. I don't be trying to be like that, but I was the only one that said he Matt Jones was star.
Mm-hmm.
Got him.
Touchdown. Oh, my God.
That was on Danny. That was a touchdown. If he threw it a little bit like he should have took the top off of a little bit more. That was pure touchdown. That was on Danny.
That one
wide open too.
I told you the scouting reports must be their secondary is garbage. Because what the fuck is he doing?
That was supposed to be. He was anticipating safety help.
That's not on Danny.
That's not Danny could have threw a better ball.
The safety came up
the safety came up to play 80.
Yep, Collins.
Even though they always say if it touches your hand, you should catch it. I think it could have been a better.
No, you gotta catch that. Any other medium to elite receiver makes that catch. You gotta catch that.
There goes Saquon.
You could have more on that.
See, look at that. That's a catch, bro. That's touchdown, bro.
I agree with you, but I always look at like how Russell
you lay
Wilson,
out for that one though.
I always look at how Russell Wilson throw that motherfucker in.
Everybody.
I understand. I'm just saying it can be done though. It can not be done.
But that's the top 1% of the league at quarterback.
Hey, when you start when you
no. There's way more better wide receivers than there are quarterbacks, and when your quarterback gets you like that, as a pass catcher, you got to make that catch, bro. Ain't no excuse.
Flag on who? Don't say false start. Come on.
Hey, no excuse.
What the fuck? 3rd and 10? Are you serious?
It don't really matter where that defense playing.
Finds ways to lose.
These are two bad teams then.
I understand that.
Yeah.
They might lose the shit.
Like I'm expecting. Damn, Soldier.
Come on, Soldier. We paid this nigga damn near $80 million coming from the Pats.
Was
this
that
nigga's been garbage.
The center that went out. Who was that? They hurt their leg tonight.
That was
Bates?
was
he the center?
I won't say. I
think
know. I know he was a captain. I forgot what his.
Yeah,
I knew he was offensive lineman.
You can't put them in 3rd and 10. This is a bad situation.
but then again, that defense ain't done nothing this whole game with them receivers. They've been catching the ball.
Again, it's a false start. All right, yeah.
Bad teams find ways to lose. If they come out of scoring position and give the ball up and give up a touchdown, come on, man.
That's Andrew Thomas, ain't it?
That's the rookie. He's scared. He's scared, bro.
I don't blame him. I'd be scared of that monster right there too. He probably heard him breathing.
They went from 3rd and 5 to 3rd and 15.
Run or pass.
They got to.
Oh, you running this?
They got to pass this.
Well, no, you got to pass it because you're at the 50-yard line. You got to try to pick this up.
You got to pick this up, try to get somewhat field goal.
Just get in field goal range is what you're going for.
Throw it.
Got plenty of time. What?
Oh, there you go.
That's you're in field goal range now.
That's a big. Well, he did make a big.
Yeah, he's made a couple kicks, 40+ yard, 47-yarder.
And they would have to get a touchdown.
This is probably about a 47-yarder.
I have to say, Danny Dimes' decision making is
It's much better this game.
Yeah, like
year 2 in the same offense. Year 2 in the same offense.
It's the second game. This is an anomaly.
That's what they need right there.
I'm telling you, man. I'm not buying it.
5-yard attempt.
I'm not buying it.
That's straight down the middle, man.
Yep.
That's a great kick.
Hey, my nigga, Gano. Hey, whoever got Gano right now. Hey, fantasy wise, you eating?
Yeah, you eat with Gano.
250 yarders.
Hey, but real talk though,
I think that
can still lose this though.
Huh?
Giants can still lose this
easily. I'm just saying that
No,
they
I
have
don't
to
think
score
so.
to win.
I'm not saying they are. It's just a possibility.
Not trading field goals.
If that was somebody else not named Henneke on the sideline, the only way that'll happen is Terry got to burn somebody. Somebody had to get caught slipping. But him driving down the field, nah.
You need a he ain't doing that. Y'all should know every time I come on this show, I'm drinking.
Damn. Yeah, that injury to Lawrence, man, that's not gonna be
too huge.
You don't think so? Isn't he a starter?
Because what did he do against Tampa Bay? I saw that he gave up a touchdown to Gronk because he ain't know if he needed to come.
Yeah, I mean that's Gronk though.
I'm just saying, like, I think the whole Cowboy season rests on Dak Prescott. Point blank period.
Yeah. Damn, that's a lot.
It hurts because he was like
he's the highest paid quarterback.
Since
top 3 paid.
But since he's been in the league, I think he's had more QB pressures than any other.
Who, Dak?
No, Lawrence. Lawrence has So for that reason, it'll hurt. But at the same time, I don't think that's going to be the nail.
I'm just saying, after he got paid, his production declined heavily. He went from like double-digit sacks to only getting like 6 to 9 sacks.
DeMarcus.
Yeah. He's still a good. I'm not saying they're not gonna miss him, but I'm just saying like that's not gonna decide their season.
Randy Gregory's on the COVID-19 list too, so they struggling on defense.
It might be 0-2, huh?
Yeah.
Tickle Kane said Jamar Chase fantasy winner.
What you think?
Yeah, I think he was
the rookie of the week. I saw that.
I don't want to say the biggest surprise because obviously you go that high as a wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? You expect that, but the way his preseason went, you're like, whoa.
What did I tell you? Y'all need to start listening to me. I was the only nigga that went 4-0 last week. So when it come to football shit, let me cook. I told y'all, don't worry about my nigga Jamar and what he do. He chasing up the charts. All right? He had 100 yards in the tub against a stifle Vikings defense. Wait till he do.
Jamar was sharp by that himself.
No, he wasn't. Because you saw he did that little dance. He did a dance in the end zone. Hey, Man, Bengals scary this year. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Joey B. They call him Joey Badass in the 513. All right, this is fourth quarter. Less than 5 minutes left in the game. Washington's getting the ball back. We'll see. AB was the biggest. Connor Pearson Ward. AB was the biggest fantasy surprise last week. He may be their best receiver on the team right now.
All right, this is a big series for Taylor. We're gonna see whether he deserves the starting job or not. Right here.
He gonna be the starter. Yeah, it ain't no deserve.
Well, Kyle Allen could take his spot.
Kyle ain't gonna do shit. It's gonna be the same result.
Yeah, they the same guy.
Throwing them wobbly ducks. Oh my gosh!
What I tell you?
Oh my goodness!
What did I tell you?
Well, that wasn't. You know what? You're right. I didn't say that. I thought it was gonna be Terry. I thought it was gonna be Terry, not McKissick.
Bad teams find ways to lose games they should have been won. That's what makes them bad.
Watch this wobbly duck he throws up there.
There's the wind called.
That's what it is.
Ooh, good route. Good.
And he stopped running.
That was just.
He was looking that way the whole time.
Henny,
Yeah.
I fuck with Hetty.
Yeah, I mess with Henneken too.
Yeah, he's
See now that is not no 1, 2, 3. That was one.
Yeah.
Now that was 1, 2, 3. Oh! What a play!
What I tell you?
Oh my goodness! What
And
a
he
catch!
guys for the win now, Nick.
What a catch!
Ricky Seals Jones.
Yeah,
Did you see that catch?
Say his name again. I seen it. He big bodied his ass. That's that.
That was good ball.
That's that.
Yeah, it is. They were trying to jump, but it didn't jump. It don't work this year. It don't work this year.
You said the Giants hit reset just now.
Hold on, did he have 2 feet in?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Damn. And control of the ball.
I gotta see if
all the way down.
Any part touched the white.
All the way down. He palmed that bitch, even when it hit the ground, Nick. Then he dies for the win, man. That's what you want.
Don't tell me what I want. I'll tell you what I want. I like the cushion. All right.
Oh,
he missed it.
nah, he made it.
Mm-hmm. It was close.
Oh, this Philadelphia offense ain't shit. That's all he doing?
His magic getting hurt must have been a blessing.
10 dog 10. I'm never giving up on the Giants, bro. Because I became a Giants fan because
that's good ball play too.
So what you do when the Giants play the Bengals? Who you with?
I'm with the Bengals. I go with my heart is Cincinnati.
Oh, okay.
I'm only the Giants fan because if I want to watch football in the playoffs, at least back in the day.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So that's why I became a Giants fan. When I saw Eli beat Tom Brady.
Yeah, that was it. That was right.
I was a fan since 07, 08.
FIFA, you got a second team? You got a second team?
FIFA got 5 teams.
What do you mean? In terms of
football?
You know, like I said, man, like in all sports, I just primarily watch players. So my top 2 teams, Dolphins, Bears, places I grew up.
Yeah, Dolphins. Yeah, you did say Dolphins. So you do that. Yeah.
And he don't talk about neither one of them.
I don't. Because it's just like if you hold a gun to my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the 2 squads. And I follow them secretly. You know what I'm saying? Dolphins been bad for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
They good now. You ain't saying shit.
Did I not say that they have the best?
You talk about them.
Did you pick them to win the division? No, you did not.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Remember, before that, though, he said they had the most complete roster in the NFL.
He ain't pick
But he ain't pick them. He did. That's true. That's true. That is true.
And, you know, there's a question mark, even though I be giving them, you know, some props.
Hey, who did I say was going to be the surprise team?
Yeah, who did I say was going to win?
You said the Bills.
Oh, yeah, I did say the Bills.
Who did I say was the surprise team?
We ain't say no surprise team.
We didn't say that? I thought we did say...
I thought we did.
I don't remember. I didn't write it.
Oh, I thought you wrote that down.
I think you said Arizona and somebody else.
Arizona and Pittsburgh.
Denver, or something like that.
I think I said Pittsburgh. I thought I did.
I know I said Arizona and Denver. All right, we just need a field goal. That's all I'm asking for. We can get a touchdown. I'll be happy. But shit, we just need a field goal.
He need to run a little bit of clock too, so you may need to run.
Need to stop.
He been in the he been in shotgun this whole game.
I guess because of Chase.
Yeah, that will change things. And Chase standing up on the outside. Good block. Did you see that block?
Ooh.
That was close. That was close.
That was not a dime.
I'm gonna say this one.
Did you see that block though?
Yeah, I saw the block. That saved him.
Saquon picked up on that blitz.
He's a good blocker though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought I heard. That's good defense.
That's good placement though on the ball.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
it was,
that was
the only place he could go. And Galladay,
He could have caught that.
Galladay, you need to start catching something. Shit.
Yeah, he hit him in the hands.
That's the second time you dropped something.
Yeah, I think it's probably best that he's in shotgun right now. He get a little bit more time back.
Mm-hmm. He'd rather see the field better too.
Because you drop back on that team, they'd be back there with you. Good pass, good catch.
Kyle Rudolph.
Man,
That's crazy. They put Chase Young in coverage on that play. Did you see that?
I don't want to say it.
Both a little bit. He DN linebacker like Khalil, but he's best at DN.
Good ball placement. Even with somebody at his feet.
That's 15. That was close to being 15.
Run the ball, nigga.
There you go.
Thank you.
DES crew from Drink More Water. Who is your favorite current NFL player?
I think a turnover coming.
Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, yours?
Worth the price of admission.
Shit, I don't have one.
Danny Dimes ain't it right now?
Yeah.
Nah, here's Mac Jones. Here's Joe Burrow.
Nah, it's not Joe.
Mine Sam Darnold. No, you know better.
That's a good question.
They holding up. Good defense.
Now don't look for no flag, nigga. Don't look for no flag.
Mine is Tariq Hill.
The most dynamic player on the field.
Mm-hmm. And Kareem Hunt. I love Kareem Hunt.
Arguably the most complete back.
Mm-hmm.
Getting up looking for the motherfucking flag, man. What the hell wrong with you, man? Make the catch.
So y'all gotta come. I'm gonna come back to y'all to
I
get
think
that
Joe
answer.
Mixon is my favorite.
Joe Mixon?
Really?
Wow.
I'm high on Joe Mixon.
I would think Joe Burrow. I hear you talk more about Burrow.
I'm just saying, but as far as like the player that I want to succeed the most, that I want to follow is Joe. Good.
No, out of bounds.
That's one toe that was in.
Throw let him out.
3rd and 10. They gotta get this. They gotta get this one. That's one.
One. Hold on. He didn't get the other one down.
There's one toe.
Yeah,
He
nah.
didn't get the other one down.
One toe.
You don't have one, Ken?
Slick.
So just Mac Jones for Ken.
He tried though.
Yeah, he tried.
Not everybody can do that shit.
Devontae, what's up, Devontae? He said, so how y'all think Danny Penny's played this game?
Who?
Danny Penny's this game.
Danny Pennies.
He was solid this game to me. That was 3rd down?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot.
Let's see. It depends on the win.
Yeah.
Winnable games.
I think if
Those two. What was it? Offensive. What was it?
Did
false
you see
starts.
that?
Yeah, false starts. Those cost them that drive.
Did you see him go through his progression in his reads?
And that was like a half to the,
He went to both sides.
barely to the left.
That was a better catch than a better play.
It was a 50-50
that-
ball.
No, that was good placement though. He put that. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, but like that was a better catch than a better play.
I think Danny Penny's.
Who you getting mad at, bro?
At the equipment guy?
No, you get mad at Danny Dimes.
Oh, wow.
No way.
He need to make you need to make the catch, bro. You need to come the fuck down.
Wow.
You came from Detroit.
I want to see that again.
Good move.
Oh! I told you that boy been working out. I think that Danny Dimes had a solid game tonight, but
Danny said he yelling at Danny.
it's the same thing.
Oh, I guess Stephon Kerr said Danny was mad at him.
Oh, Danny probably said something to him. He probably got him started.
No, I read that wrong. They said Danny Dimes wide receivers are mad at him.
That was real Odell Beckhamish.
You came from Detroit. The nerve of you to sit here and try to yell at me.
So that was Galladay?
Short week.
Yeah.
Oh, you throw a piece of you
Just got there.
could throw a piece of paper at him and he gonna get hurt anyway. So Him complaining means nothing.
They just got to run this clock out. That's all they're going to do.
Washington got all 3 timeouts, though.
That's what
I mean, the Giants have all 3 timeouts.
Well, they use one of them just to get the added 2-minute warning if they get one more stop.
So that what they're gonna have to hope. Well, Washington needs another first down. New York needs a 3 and out. If Washington gets the first down, this game is over. I run that same play that they did where they threw that little short pass out to McKissick. I run that play again.
What's crazy is that holding call from that wide receiver when Jones ran it in for the touchdown, that's going to be a play that they got to look at penalty-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Those 2 false starts,
that was huge. That was huge because they had control of this game. They really did. And then penalties killed them in this game.
Oh! Is that
Bradbury?
Hey, that's my nigga.
Oh, my goodness.
That's my nigga. Why are you passing when you just have to...
Oh, my goodness.
All you got to do is run out the clock.
What are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
Why?
And he's been on the fringe of
One read.
pick this whole game.
Because he only throws to McLaurin. Every play, if you notice, that's where you're looking to go to.
Hey, people remember we talked about the time in Madden, how they look at it. Look at that. He got bumped before he picked.
That was beautiful. Yep. That was beautiful defense.
Look at this. Look at this bump. Look at this bump.
Look, he knew exactly what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Now you in field goal range.
Now you in field. Just run out the clock. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't be mad at nobody but yourself.
Why are you calling a run play here though? And if you see that isn't there, that's that one read.
Gibson in the flat.
That's on you, coach.
Yeah, that is.
That's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a
run calls offensive plays though?
Yeah, he's a defensive coordinator.
And here's the thing with some head coaches, Ken.
You can check out.
No, I feel you.
Like, hey, we need a run here, and the OC will call a run. You know what I'm saying? But he's not like calling the play.
Barkley ain't shit.
Yeah, they
trying to race the clock, Ken.
That's crazy how the tide just turned. They got cute just now. They got cute just
you
like
run the ball, get that second time out, and then maybe throw it on third down. You do. I don't know. It's just that's
if
silly.
You have to throw it on third, you still run the ball.
I was thinking throw it, but I was thinking something trick like something cute. Not that.
No, get that other time out. Run the ball. Gibson just had a nice, strong run.
I agree.
Give it to him again.
It's been a great game to watch, though.
And then if you have to throw it, throw it.
Even if it's a toilet bowl game.
That makes no sense.
I wonder if they still fighting.
Who, Galladay?
My bad, man.
My bad. I dropped them 2 passes that I should have called. Goofy ass. They're about to make me cuss his ass out. We just got to secure this win. That's all I care about. It's too much time on the clock.
One read, man. Like, he had made up his mind. That's where he was going.
You're right. And he did that a couple times a night. Like,
yep.
Keying on McLaurin. That was eerily reminiscent of a Seattle New England game, wasn't it?
And now they got to use timeouts.
Mm-hmm. And they up.
Hey, weren't you talking shit about Bradbury earlier?
No, I said that he's getting it. Yeah, I was saying that he wasn't doing well that game.
Hey, he came through for you, bro.
He really did.
He came through for you.
Once again, the former Panther. Y'all got some good Carolina Panthers on this. There's a bunch of Panthers on this.
We only got one.
Oh, he done.
Graham Gano and Bradbury.
Oh, he done. Even if or when they score,
he ain't gonna be able to do it. You saw
he
it?
ain't gonna be able to do it.
You saw it?
Nah, it's over. That's all he's gonna be thinking about.
This is his second year.
No, right. So he just made a costly mistake.
He's only got the opportunity to start based off of injury or whatever the fuck.
Like, you just handed them at minimum a field goal.
If I'm Daniel Jones, I'm running the ball. Ain't no passing.
It's probably going to be
it's a pass.
You just need a waste clock.
A zone read or something. Oh, no?
He dropped it.
See,
that was the same dumb thing. The same dumb thing.
And now
you can't be, because that was a good play call. He put the ball right where it needed to be.
No, he didn't.
It's behind him.
It's behind him.
He still got to.
And does he not get paid millions of dollars to put the ball right in his chest?
Well, there's defenders that get paid millions of dollars to knock that quarterback out the game.
I was saying I can't be mad at that play based off of just Danny.
The play call.
Yeah, the play call. Like,
I feel you.
I still would have ran it for the simple fact that we didn't necessarily need a first down. We just needed to get some points on the board, and we needed that clock to move without them having timeouts. Now they have 2 timeouts.
No, they don't have.
They got one.
They got one left.
I'm talking about 2-minute warning.
Well, now it's a 2-minute warning now.
So now,
Oh shoot!
Oh shit!
That did it.
they trying to get a
Flag.
Penalty.
yeah. He fake falling.
Yeah, Graham Gano and
Bradbury.
Bradbury, former Panthers.
Your team, they let them.
Man,
They
just
let a bunch of them players go out there.
so 2 bad throws that may cost both teams. That bad read and then this throw behind them.
Mac Miller, what's happening? Mac Miller, he said Heineken went from Brett Favre to vintage Eli.
Shit, Brett Favre threw picks too. He was known for that shit.
He better get over that shit though.
Quickly.
Yeah.
They former teammates too, him and Bradbury. He was on that scout team that Bradbury was
Bruh.
playing against.
Oh.
Knowing your Carolina
So he
trivia,
knew-
don't know
No, what I'm saying is he knows how to
He-
read it.
yeah.
Like he got him. That's what I meant by
And
that.
he was out playing Danny.
He was.
That one turnover.
That's crazy. I didn't realize he had 300 yards.
Yeah. No, even. Yep.
Dang. Jones had 95 yards rushing.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that starting running back?
the tug.
Because he can't throw it. So
Yeah,
he gotta
yeah.
run it.
Yeah.
He can throw it. He had about 250 with a tug.
The more, hey, if those were 9 passing attempts, we have 2 more interceptions.
How many times you throw with Kyler Murray with the Chargers? And how
Who
many-
am I playing?
What's your record?
I threw. Hold on, wait. Nah, bro, I got like 50. How many
your
attempts I
record?
got?
Oh, they
I
just
throw
got to
like
get in field goal
28
range too.
touchdowns and 18.
I swear, I bet you got under 3,000 yards passing.
No,
Under 3,000 yards passing.
no, I don't.
Oh, okay.
This is a lot of
I don't
time.
think-
This is really
I
on.
know you don't.
This is really on that QB.
Look at that. The wide receiver don't even. He got his head down.
Why your head? like,
Damn, nigga.
like somebody took your candy or something.
It's a 2-minute drill. What you talking about?
That's when you ain't got no faith in your QB.
All you need is a field goal.
Yeah, that's really all you need. That's what I'm saying.
Let's get about 40 yards.
It's
It's
fun.
a 2-minute drill. If you can't get this, then
He about to throw. He about to turn it. He gonna turn this thing over. He wanted too bad.
Okay, what quarterback would you want in this position besides Brady?
Mahomes.
And Mahomes. I was taking Mahomes out
I
too.
wouldn't even want Brady in this position.
I'm taking who? Who would you want? Yeah,
I wouldn't
who?
want Brady in this position.
What quarterback would you want in this position besides the obvious two, Brady, Mahomes?
I would say Russell Wilson. You know who I put fourth behind those two? Matty Ice. Matt Ryan in these situations, he gets you a field goal.
That's a
Jameis Winston.
Ooh.
Out of here, Kim.
Hey, that boy clutch, bro. Y'all don't know. He wanted too bad.
That was a good throw, though.
Nah, that was high.
It was high, especially for a white boy. You know, the white boy. The white boy.
The shit hit both his hands, bro. I don't know what type of football y'all be watching.
Yeah,
He got to catch that.
Brick hand.
He
that's
got
on
to catch
him.
that.
It's the white boy.
That's
But you
a.
like
What-
Cooper Cup, so shut up.
What you mean, Cooper Cup? He a different white boy.
He felt Bradbury coming. That's what it was.
And the adrenaline rushing. So
You gotta make
It's a
that.
third down.
You got to squeeze
This is
that.
4th down territory.
Oh, for sure. That's not a question.
Uh-oh.
Throw it short right there,
McLaurin. You had McLaurin.
and he didn't get there.
He didn't make
Short.
it short.
Eric Kirby said, "Who is the better white basketball player, Pistol Pete, Steve Nash, or John Stockton?"
John Stockton all day.
give me
I'm
stop.
gonna say Pistol Pete.
I like Pistol.
John
Dang, y'all said 3 different things.
John Stockton is top 3 point guard all time.
Y'all said 3 different things just
Pistol
now.
Pete.
None of them other niggas is top
Pistol-
3 point guard all time.
Shit.
Yeah,
You watch Pistol. If Pistol Pete came out now,
yeah, he was nice.
talking about he the best point guard. In
I know we drinking, but what was that? How did you start that sentence out?
if he came out now,
If-
because he was ahead of his time.
He was ahead of his
Just
time.
need
Ahead of his time.
But give me Stockton though. Who was that? It was some guard that was talking about it.
Just need a
recently.
field goal.
Oh, Baron Davis, I think it was. One of them boys was talking about John
Oh,
Stockton.
this shit getting juicy now.
John Stockton is one. John Stockton. People
Oh, you're almost there.
Yeah, somebody did something to him. He was like, "Don't do that shit." I gotta find the story so I can let y'all hear it.
What's that?
False start.
Please tell me false start.
They
Somebody
still
was
got a timeout
offsides.
left.
Nah, it was just somebody offsides. Look like
He don't know. Look, he's
look like
looking
Swift.
around.
No.
Oh, if it's a false start, it's a 10-second runoff.
Damn.
Offsides defense.
Wow, first down.
I told you.
Wow.
That's game.
That was huge.
They ain't at the field goal yet.
They got the touchdown, bro. They can run 2 plays right now.
Mm-hmm. And they got a timeout.
He got to make it, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta get.
Who's the kicker?
Who was that kicker?
You don't even know.
I don't even know.
Oh, he did jump. Fuck.
He got to make the kick, Nick. You see
right there.
You see what the line?
Yeah,
he must be a great kicker because look how far back that line is. Mm-hmm. God, dog, who's watching the kicker?
What's happening now?
They're treating this like basketball. Y'all stay out of the way. Yeah, they need about 5 more yards, but I don't know, man. Like Henneke is still fucking up. He can still miss the kick.
I'm only looking at the clock. There's 39 seconds left. We just got to guard them motherfuckers for 39 seconds, bro.
No, you got to keep them off that line right there.
What? The
Jesus Christ. Come on, y'all.
Timeout? On who? Washington?
Y'all called the timeout.
You call timeout.
Connor Pearson Ward said Joe Judge about to make the Giants run laps the entire practice.
He nervous.
He does need to run some laps.
He pacing. Oh, that's holding. What is that? Oh, they talking about mistakes, I guess.
Yeah, that was a mistake. That's missed opportunity.
That was that block. Yeah.
man.
That right there was huge. That was the play right there.
Yep. That was a game.
If that thing hit your hands,
You right. He should have died for it at least.
yeah, you got.
But I think he thought he could just run into it.
You got to lay out.
Regardless, you get paid to make that catch. That's a catchable ball.
And I'm talking about when you that open like there's
So you got
nobody.
man coverage.
There was nobody within 10 yards of him. Same play. That's that same.
He didn't catch it.
That was that same play. But that was good defense, Peppers.
Yeah,
Peppers was right there.
Yep.
I fuck with Peppers.
Why are you throwing to McKissick?
Because it worked that long play that other time. That was the play that they ran that worked.
You know you go to your favorites, Ken.
I know that's not his. I don't think that's his favorite. They just. I think Schultz is right.
Yeah.
Put you in a similar situation.
And he should have caught that.
He should have.
He wouldn't have 2 feet in regardless, even if he did catch him.
Well, I guess they.
Between running backs and wide receivers.
You need
Second
one
down.
completion here. You.
Hey, Terry.
Yeah. Oh, they started early.
Go to him.
Get up to the line.
And where's the urgency?
They have a timeout.
They need it for the.
I think they just used
They
it.
used
They just need a timeout to get the kicker on the field, Ken.
Did they call it?
I thought
No, man. No. They're not in field goal range.
Why would you use the timeout? Well, I guess.
Thank you. They're not in field goal range yet.
they got to be going for the win now. Then
No,
They're going for the. I guess they
still
think
got
they
time.
can clock
They still
it.
got time to get the first down. And
So they're
spike.
probably going to run a play. If we don't make it, then we're going to clock. Well, if we don't get it, then
They're going to kick it.
no, because if they get a first down, then they'll clock
time
it.
runs.
If they don't get a first down,
They're going to run the kicker out.
then it's probably going to be an incompletion.
Mm-hmm. You gotta make sure it's incomplete.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, it has.
You cannot catch this in the middle of the. Whoa, the clock is still running.
That's the play clock.
What in the world? Oh, they called
They
timeout.
probably called timeout.
Boy, the Giants really are playing basketball. Let me see what formation you're going to line up in. Joe Judge is playing video games.
Did they have the field goal team on? Oh, they had too many people on the field.
Men on the field.
Oh,
That's a good timeout.
that was
An
because
extra timeout.
Wasted time.
that was the first down.
Yep.
That's what happens. You got a special teams coordinator as a coach.
So first down is inside field goal range.
Special teams coordinator too.
So you could probably get a first down and then
I
spike
think
it
they're
with enough
beyond that
time.
line where they wanted to be, though. That line that said field goal range, I think they're there.
I think 56 is like right there on the edge for him.
That's still asking a lot for your kicker.
It is asking a lot.
There it is. Get out of bounds.
And
There it
out of
is.
bounds. Wow. That was huge.
That's game.
That was huge.
That's game.
We'll see.
Nah, that's not game. You got to make
It ain't game yet.
I don't trust the.
It ain't game yet. But that was huge.
That was that's
a great
more
play,
than what
too.
they need.
It was.
That's
It was.
Real play design. Stack them up. Let one release.
That honestly probably saved his starting job.
But Humphries and Renfro look a
That's
lot
his
alike.
7th catch tonight. Believe it or not.
Renfro did the same thing with the Raiders.
Yeah, because you can still spike the
Yeah,
ball.
you got time. You got 24 seconds. 24 seconds is a lot of time. They're going to run 2 more plays before they kick it. Now, they need to be careful with that.
Now, this is you can't do any more after that.
You're going to spike
This is spike right
You're
here.
going to spike it, and then you're going to run it again and spike it. Hurry.
If this was Dan Marino, fake spike touchdown.
Nah, you ain't going to run no more plays.
What the?
What?
These officials really get on my nerves, bro. Oh, they reviewing that catch. Within the last 2 minutes, you can
I was
review.
thinking, I was like, it didn't look like he caught that bitch,
He caught
but he
it.
probably did.
Yeah. It's McLaurin. He caught it.
Damn, he had a hand on that too.
Yeah, that's definitely a catch.
It is.
Scary Terry.
Number 8 wide receiver.
And Bradbury's they covered him excellent tonight.
Ain't nothing else you could do.
Damn, those missed opportunities by the fucking Giants.
They gotta make the kick, Nick. Oh man.
You tell the half faith. Hey, kid. You tell the half faith.
Nigga got to this song for them not to make the kick.
I know. Look,
Warming up
we've seen
Now this is dangerous. Now I know what they're gonna do. They throwing it to the sideline, just trying to see if they can get a quick completion to the sideline. But I don't think I would mess with that.
Bro, why are you doing this?
At this point, I don't give a fuck.
I know you're right. They are trying. But what if you don't get out of bounds? This is stupid. Now this is stupid.
Nah, they ain't gonna go for it. They're gonna spike it. They're gonna spike it.
Oh, he's probably gonna
spike it.
I would fake spike, but that's just me.
Nah.
My thing is,
You don't play with it. You don't play with it, FIFO.
The clock should have been running.
Nah, you don't. They not set. They give them a chance to get set because of the booth review.
That's right.
Yeah, they're gonna spike it.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
There we go. This is gonna be the game.
I thought they were about to run a play because I forgot the officials called timeout.
Yeah, in the middle of the play, so they would still have. It was a run
All right.
spot.
I ain't gonna even look at the chat. Nick. Don't even look at the chat, Nick.
You think I give a damn about this chat?
Because they're gonna tell you early.
I know it's okay. I ain't looking at shit.
So Nick,
Don't be upset yet, man. It ain't happening, man.
I already made what the shit I was pissed about. Daniel Jones did his thing. The team didn't.
And they don't have any more timeouts to ice him either. That's a long kick, bro.
I just looked at the chat.
He missed it.
He missed the fuck out of it.
Hold up, though. But hold up, though.
What'd I tell you?
Let's go, baby.
You see that?
Oh! No fucking way!
Hey, this is draft. Hey, this is draft night all over again.
crazy.
Oh,
This is fucking crazy. This is fucking.
oh my goodness! Offsides.
He
on
gonna make the
defense.
second one. Who was offsides?
Oh! Did you see that in the chat or you saw it live?
I saw it live, but then I looked at the chat.
Wow.
And I just saw him say play.
What, Nick? Hold on, man. He still got to make it. We saw him miss it before. He still got to make it. He still got to make it, man. Hold on.
Oh my goodness!
We know how these things go. Kickers are, you know. Hold on, bro. Hold on, Nick. You got to.
Oh man!
He missed it.
Nope.
Oh, damn.
Oh man!
He ain't gonna miss it twice.
Oh. Hey!
That jacket, nigga.
You said
This is where sports opinions collide. I'm through saying I'm out.
Hey, you said it was a good game, bro.
It was a good game.
Hey, football this year has really been something, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nah.
Except for a couple of bad throws. It's not on that.
I mean, Monday night football and Thursday night football, the same stories. Them both was the same stories.
Danny did not. But you got to.
So who was it on? Who cost them this game?
It's on the missed opportunities, and it's also on.
It's on them receivers.
It's on penalties.
It's on the receivers, but the penalties was
The offensive line, and obviously that bullshit from Dexter. Man,
that block with the receiver, the drop touchdown with the receiver,
The offensive line.
the receivers cost them 2 touchdowns.
They had 2 false starts. So that took, Damn.
The receivers cost them 2 touchdowns back to back, though.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because on that block, it was holding.
But if Danny would have made a better throw.
Yeah.
But either way, I'm not going to put this all on Danny.
No, this one's not on Danny.
Nah. But here's the thing. Like, when it is on Danny, you know what I'm saying? So you got to win the games when it's not on him.
Yeah, he sometimes has to lift them out.
All right, man.
Nick has left the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Barkley rushed the ball 13 times for 57 yards. So 41 was on one play. So he rushed the ball 12 times for 16 yards. That hurt too. Danny Dimes led them in rushing. 9 rushes for 95 yards. Yeah, Nick already burning that jacket. I'm telling you right now, Marty, Nick is burning that jacket as we speak. Henneke was about to cry though.
Yeah.
That was a good game. But it reminded me of that Monday night game, how the tide switched out of nowhere. And that's the same thing.
He almost missed that second damn kick, bro. He really did.
Hey, Beans from the East 14 said hearing that door shut just
because it looked like it was about to hook to the right, but it kind of stayed.
Hey, Paul H. Nick is not okay.
Nah, he's not.
Nick ain't gonna be back right till next Tuesday.
Dang, so are they 0-2?
Yes. They're 0-2.
Bro, that's insane.
Not surprising.
Oh, this post game gonna be crazy because there was a lot of penalties. So now when you have as many offensive penalties and then you have a special teams penalty, you got to talk about now, Joe Judge, we looking at you. Mm-hmm. You know, because everybody say, you know, everybody when it comes to stuff like that, that's coaching.
It is, and he's a special teams coordinator.
Though I don't always necessarily believe that's coaching. I know that's a thing that they say because it's up to the players to not do offsides or to not get off, like to not do a false start or to commit an offsides on a fucking special teams thing.
When it's multiple times that way, a lot of times, I mean, you know, a couple penalties here and there are going to happen. It's going to happen. But when you have constant penalties, that's coaching and repetition and just the mental preparation of a team is up to a coach to make sure you're prepared. And I think that maybe they would drill too hard about these guys.
Yeah. No, it was for, you know, 2 sorry teams. But anyway, man, we appreciate you guys. We'll be back next Thursday, man. Thursday Night Football live with Dead End. I don't know who's on the schedule, but you know, you'll see it scheduled. So we'll catch you guys then. We out. Peace.
Peace.
That shit's crazy.